And I wear pivot on my shoulder, soldier like a lieutenant, and the lieutenant got pulled over. Johnny always lock a nigga down, knowing damn well we don't want to stop.
Raggedy bitch. Little shit like that lets me further know what it is you really do.
Don't I always. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm your host with the motherfucking most, Chill motherfucking Murray. You are now tuned to Live from the Spot. Shout out to everybody tuning in, not tuning in. You know how we doing, how we rock. What's going on, everybody? I meant to fix this before I got on, but it's all right because I can do it now. It's fine. Once again, welcome everybody. Hope everybody is doing well this evening. Happy Wednesday. Last time I saw y'all was last Sunday. And the rest of the week I did stream Marvel Rivals. What's going on? Joy to the world. Benjamin Zach, Swayze, Chum Calm Down. What's going on? What's going on? Dave Tarantino, what's going on? My main peoples is up in here. What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? L Panda. Okay. All right. So I'm just trying to get my chat up here on my phone because my chat looks is better on the phone. I see more on the phone than I do on here. Like I have my chat box up here, and that sometimes that'll show things, but it's a little bit blurry. So, yeah, definitely tire marks. Definitely tire marks have been left in the street, especially all pun intended with that verse. All pun intended with that verse. Crazy thing is like Icon Vonnie, shout out to Icon Vonnie. Shout out to Icon Vonnie because she had to put me in perspective. She had to put me in perspective. Is my volume up? Is my volume down? Is it down? Is it down? My levels look fine. Yeah, my volume's up. My levels look fine. If anybody cannot hear me, let me know. Yeah, they can't hear me, or refreshing the YouTube also does it. Refreshing the YouTube also does it. But like I said, I'm looking at my mic levels. My mic levels look like they fine. They look fine. They look fine. I'll just even scoot over. No, well, actually no. No. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine right here. This is fine right here. This is fine right here. All right. Let me see. Where's that at? Yeah. Shout out to Icon Vonnie. It's better now. It was low. Okay, okay. I'll just try to speak up. I'll try to speak. This my is it up? Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Here we go. I think my volume was. I think I did tune my volume a little bit for when I was playing Rivals. I think I did tune it just a little bit from when I was playing Rivals. So yeah, but shout out to Icon Bonnie once again. Had to put me in check. She said, fuck out of here. You ain't streaming 2 weeks. I was like, oh damn. Has it been 2 weeks? Has it been 2 weeks? I'm like, I just did Drakeo just last week, last Sunday, but I was like, well, it can feel like that. It can feel like that. So my apologies. My apologies. I have not been on. But I've been trying to network as shout out to Chum Calm Down as well, who's been a part of the Marvel Rivals streams and the gaming streams. We gotta get back in these ranked streets, brother. I'm Diamond One, baby. We're Diamond One with G. We're knocking on the GM door. We're knocking on the GM door on the Chill Guy account. We are knocking on GM's door officially. We are officially knocking. I'm about 4 games away from GM. 4 games away from GM on Rivals. But I have to get on my other account and get my boy up there. We gotta get my boy up there through these diamond streets. Um, but yeah, shout out to Icon for putting me in perspective that I have not been on here for quite some time. If anything, I've been just like I said, networking. You off tomorrow? Okay, even better, even better. We'll be on. We're definitely streaming tomorrow night. I'm definitely streaming Rivals tomorrow night because I gotta get my ass to GM as well as I'll get on the other account because I know you don't be as long. You don't be on as long as I do. I'll be on till 5, 6 in the morning. I will be on. I will be in them Germany servers till 5, 6 in the morning. Okay. So I plan to have even a long stream with the Rivals tomorrow night. Okay. I'm being these Twitch and YouTube streets in the late night in the Germany service tomorrow night for sure, for sure. But yeah, I have been networking as much as I can with different creators, especially in the Twitch scene. I did need to network more with people in the YouTube scene as far as the gaming is concerned. I've been networking more people with the Twitch thing. But yeah, I built myself a nice little community in the gaming world. So I would like to, expound on that. I expound on the. Hey, I keep telling y'all, GTA 6 is they did the countdown 100 days away. GTA 6 is less than 100 days away. November. Let me put y'all in better perspective. It is August, about to be mid-August at that. My birthday Saturday. My birthday is Saturday. I will be on Saturday. I will have a birthday stream Saturday. So expect to see me Saturday. For sure, because it's my birthday. But other than that, yeah, been trying to just, get myself into different communities as far as the streaming is concerned so that, I can share all of what I do with you guys. I don't like to just pigeonhole myself to just talking about the hip hop media. I would love to talk to you guys about, my everyday life as well as, share with you guys what I do in my spare time, which is the game. I'm a passionate gamer at heart. So that's something I would like to share with you guys moving forward. So like I said, GTA 6 is coming forward and we are in mid-August. November will be here like that, y'all. November will be here like that. And that entire month, guarantee you, December and November, you might as well just turn off all your media because all you're gonna hear about is GTA 6. People been waiting on this shit for almost 20 damn years. It's a person right goddamn now in the hospital bed waiting for, I think it was a kidney. Man's is waiting on a kidney or liver. $50,000 he done raised to get this transplant done just to play GTA 6. $50,000, y'all. So understand how important GTA 6 is to some people and to gamers in general. But yeah, so like I said, the gaming community, I am not leaving the gaming community. I am here to stay. And I'm trying to expound on that as well as still do what I do here. But what I do here, I feel like might even have to migrate more to the Patreon as well as more to the videos. I might have to do just standalone videos for a little bit, and the pod will be once a week, and I'll just do more standalone videos. That way, you guys don't feel like I'm just not doing it anymore at all. I'll do more standalone videos, and we'll still do the live podcast as well as I'll do the gaming as well as I'll have the videos. And I need to step my shorts game up too. I need to step my TikTok and shorts game up. So I will be doing more of that. But like I said, just been networking in the gaming world a lot more. So that's why you haven't seen me as much. And you've seen me on the game more because I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get myself known there as well. Um, so I'm not, like I said, just a one-dimensional streamer. Um, so with that being said, I might even be off camera a little bit more tonight because I do want to smoke in a second. Um, and as I've said before, if I go off camera, it is because I am just smoking. That's it. I don't like to show myself on camera smoking because then they hit me with the, oh, your pod is your stream is a 18 plus older only. No, the fuck it isn't. Leave me alone, YouTube. YouTube done made their new agreements too recently, as talking about I don't know if they was trying to say they're gonna start paying people less, but it was more of a it's more requirements now. It's supposed to be more requirements to get paid. So that's another reason why I have to do more than what I've been doing before is because they didn't step up the requirements it is to get paid now. So I have no choice. I mean, I'm already shadow banned every fucking where. It doesn't matter. All right. So some of y'all are like, well, get to it, nigga. Get to it. Get to it. So, all right. Where should we start? Where should we start? So let me pull up, or should I say find? Let me pull up and find this clip of Stat Quo that has been going viral lately. Because now people are just starting to get wind of the real reason. Now, here's the thing, right? It's funny how I feel like I just kick in the door, wave in the 4-4, and I just let everybody walk in. Because listen, the YG thing with Drake, Glasses Malone, you could kind of say kicked it off with that, right? But just last week, we were on here talking about the five in the string, right? Almost like the five heartbeats, right? Five people in the string. Whack 100, Drake, Kendrick, Drakeo, YG. We were just talking about that string of people, right? And how they all had the same attachment of a Whack 100. Well, wouldn't you know, Whack 100 now is also talking about, and we'll get into that later, but YG is more than likely going to jail. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up right now is because remember, Whack 100 is also the manager of whom? The Game. So he came in the game with was Game. Okay? That was one of his first that was his biggest first artist was The Game. So it's funny how like I showed you guys the clip of Chuck sitting outside. I might as well call my boy Chuck now. It's my boy Chuck Taylor now. Chuck was sitting outside. Game was sitting outside his apartment, sitting outside his balcony of his house, and pretty much, telling y'all like, look, I shouldn't have had to explain to y'all. I shouldn't have had to explain to y'all why I didn't go to the pop out. I shouldn't have had to explain to y'all why I don't have to go to the pop out when I'm, one of the main people that, influenced the Kendrick Lamar. I'm one of the main people that influenced, half of the artists that were there. I'm one of the main people that, kept the West even going. This, that, and the third, right? That's a couple of clips here. It's a couple of quick clips here. I'm just looking at. Trying to find the main one that went viral recently. Okay. I feel like I just need to pull up a short or two of that.
Yo, so what really happened? So what really happened between Kendrick Lamar and the game? We're finally getting some insight.
In fact, let me just pull up the main one. I think we should just pull up the sauce.
He was calling me about the way it's being perceived, so he wanted people to hear how he feels about some shit. And I understand that I love Game just as much as I love Top, and I know Top loves Chuck. I know and he knows that because he said that. He said he loved Kendrick, so it's not even a thing. So that's another thing. I don't like people, and I know you got to get your views, and I feel it, but there's no beef between Kendrick and Game.
Okay, so this is the clip of him cleaning it up pretty much because he pretty much sent out the missile. I noticed they've been doing a little whitewash of this clip. Let me see, was this it here?
Let me tell y'all what that call was about. That call was about.
Here you go.
Top was calling me to tell me that when these clips come out, we got to tell the whole. He said, I know you telling the whole story, but you got to tell. It got to be in the clip of the whole story because he want everybody to understand. Dot didn't just stop talking to him for no reason. After that video that dude shot in Compton, that changed everything.
The 100 video.
The 100 video. And I had spoke about that and remember I said that I told Wack and Game about that. And Top thing is like, hey, that gotta be it don't need to be perceived that Dot just stopped talking to Kendrick out of nowhere. I mean Kendrick stopped talking to Game out of nowhere. Right. That was the thing that, you know what I'm saying? That did it. And he reminded me that some of the younger guys, when they shot that J-Rock video, they went over to Game's house to do that part. And Game when he put that mask on, he said that the label or somebody said he couldn't show his face. But 2 weeks later, he did a Hurricane Chris video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So right. These are the things that Top is reminding me on the phone. And I told him, I'm like, who from the crew that we need to have on, you know what I'm saying, right. to make sure that it's done correctly. He's like, nah, I'm loving everything you're doing. I'm just telling you. He's like, I was talking to Dot last night.
So from there, pretty much, right? You saw the cleanup clip where he's like, "Yo, I wanted everybody to know now there ain't no actual beef when these clips look at." And then I already know the clips gonna start coming out after that. I know you gotta get your clips and stuff like that, but he was pretty much saying that there was a reason why Kendrick stopped talking to Game, and it was because of the 100 video. Now I noticed that majority, and I mean a good 98 to 99% of people have missed the one thing about all this, because it is not just because of the 100 video, because this didn't start with the 100 video. Everybody's making it seem like the Kendrick and Drake beef started from the 100 video. No. Everybody seems to forget the timeline of this particular thing. Okay, so this was about, what was it? I want to say 2 years after the 100 video. Where's my 100 video at? Because if the city, so 3 years after the Kendrick and Game record that I played in the intro, 3 years after that, we would get, before this happens, I want you to look at the date, right? I want you guys to look at the date of something. Is it going to show the actual? Matter of fact, I'll just Google it real quick just to show y'all. 100 video shoot date. June 16th, 2015. Now, watch this. Two years prior would be this control verse. 2 years prior to that video shoot was the control verse. And what had happened in between time was a bunch of Drake going on a tirade. Talks Kendrick control verse. I went over this when we went over the beef. But he went on a complete tirade of dissing Kendrick Lamar after that control verse. So, of course, like I said, it wasn't just the 100 song.
This up and elevate it too much?
Nah, I feel like that's it. It's like, you know, he's the new guy to love, and of course, I mean, rightfully so. He's super talented, you know. But thank you. But he's but he's like, you know, he is the underdog that's extremely hungry. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing his thing really well. And that verse was. He's giving people like moments, you know, like that verse was a moment to talk about. Are you listening to it now at this point in time? Okay. And then it was real cool for like, you know, a couple weeks. But like, if I asked you, for example, like, how does that verse start?
No, do you remember?
No, and like, now mind you, it'll go on in Complex and Rap Radar, give it like verse of the millennium and all that shit or whatever. But like, I'm just saying, it's like, you know, I remember like somebody like asking me, you know, or maybe it was you that was like, is Kendrick Lamar your biggest competition like in this generation or whatever? Yeah. And I think that Kendrick has like the utmost potential, man. Like, you know, I see Kendrick tomorrow, I'm gonna dap him. I didn't feel a way about that verse. I get it. I get the moment. Like, you know, he's a good guy. And like, I know that verse had no malice behind it because I saw him 5 days later at the VMAs and it was all love. So it's like, he didn't come on there on some wild, like, yeah, I'm in New York, fuck everybody, don't look at me. Like,
I'm the king.
So it was one of those things, it's like, I almost wish he had come in there on that shit because I kind of lost like a little respect for the sentiment of the verse. If it's really fuck everybody, then it needs to be fuck everybody. It just can't be halfway for the sake of the people. But you know what I'm saying?
And that right there was the big difference between everybody else that had thoughts about that control verse. This right here was the original making of the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. This interview right here, because this was the promo interview he was doing with Elliott Wilson. See, back in the day, Drake used to always do an Elliott Wilson, or I'm trying to remember my other guy from Apple Music. I remember later. Weed brain. Starts with a Z. I can't remember his name now. It'll come to me. But Drake used to always do big interviews right before his album dropped. Malcolm Bear, what's going on? Mafia Princess, what's going on? I know that's right. I stay a beast, brother. I stay a beast. He used to always do these interviews prior to his album dropping, and he would always also address a lot of things that was going on. If there was any drama of any sorts, he would always take the time to address these things before the album. Now, on Nothing Was the Same, which was the album that dropped the year of the control verse, he didn't necessarily take too many shots at Kendrick Lamar, except for Tuscan Leather. In which, in the beginning, in the very first part of it, where's the decade from now? Let's see who's still around a decade from now. Where is that part of it? Okay. I'm tired of hearing about who you checking from now. Yeah, here it is. I'm tired of hearing about who you checking for now. Just give it time. We'll see who's still around a decade from now. Now, after that, we would have
And you and Kendrick are good as far as like the albums and doing records with each other. Did that kind of, when you heard your name, did you feel like, man, like that was kind of disrespectful? Or did you feel like, you know, our names were just kind of thrown in there and it was?
I feel like he made a decision, you know what I'm saying? And it was a decision to make. You know, he was like, man, I'm either going to go for this moment because I know it's going to be a big moment, or I'm going to like take heed to the fact that I have real relationships and I'm going to like not do that. Cause like, you know, I'll be real. Like I've thought of doing that before. You know, I thought like, man, it would be crazy if I just went off on everybody, but it's just kind of like, where does it really get me? Then what? Then every time I rap, people are going to expect me to be confrontational, and when I'm not, then it's not entertaining. You know what I mean? It's like, it kind of puts you in a box a bit. So
I don't think that put Kendrick in a box.
I don't know if I necessarily respect it. You know, we all make decisions. I'm sure he'll be good. He's talented as you know what I'm saying? He's going to have another album and another opportunity to take the world by storm, so he'll be all right. You know?
Which also led to him doing another interview where it was actually cut, but
you wouldn't do it for sport ever?
Like just to call someone out?
No, like after Kendrick's thing, you wouldn't. I noticed you didn't really get into that too much. So
Nike, chill. What's going on?
I just like, I don't know. It just wasn't real to me. It's like I saw him after that, and it was just like love. So it's like, was that real or was that just like for the people? You know what I mean?
I think it's a sparring kind of sport.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, then let it be real. Then, you know, I mean, because those were harsh words, right? So it's like, you can't just say that and then see me and be like, yeah, man, what's up? Pretending like nothing ever happened. Like, that's not real. That's not, to me, that's not like the nature of battling. I mean,
someone started to take this particular control verse and his name being mentioned it a little bit personal, didn't he? While everybody else was just returning fire shots and just jumping on the freestyle or doing their own control verses. Remember, this was also around a time where that control verse, one of the biggest things that happened was him saying that he was the king of New York. When Kendrick said he was the king of New York, the entire New York City responded. We won't get into all the verses because we'll be here 3 hours if I play those verses, okay? That's how many verses responded to Kendrick Lamar's control verse. But this one particular rapper, Drake, at the time, and remember, we're also talking about 2013. Drake just got there 4 years ago. So we're talking about a early established Drake. We're not talking about 10 years in Drake that we are now, which is why the battle took so long to even manifest. We're talking about early establishment Drake, and we're talking about a swimming pool's life's a bitch Kendrick Lamar. We're not even talking about Pimp a Butterfly Kendrick Lamar yet. We're not even talking about Grammy Kendrick Lamar yet. Oh, that's it. You hit the nail in the noggin right there. Because let's not even forget the Childish Gambino was also in on this particular part right here, but he just kind of got pushed to the side because he was also an actor. He's also a songwriter. See, the tricky thing with Childish Gambino, and I don't want to get too far off topic, the tricky thing with Childish Gambino is that he's a songwriter for a lot of other artists. He's a songwriter as well as he's an actor, as well as he does other things. So it wasn't like he can just enter himself into the rap beef because you have, say, for example, like a Drake who just completely removed himself at this time from acting in general and just solely did the music, whereas a Childish Gambino was still trying to do everything at once. So the Childish Gambino thing was really, yes, of course, Lupe with Kendrick. It's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. Childish Gambino's whole thing was similar to Big Sean. I'm trying to think who else now. Someone else said the same thing about Drake stealing their flow, yada, 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 right? The Kendrick and Drake thing really started from that control verse and Drake really being in his feelings. I call a spade a spade. Drake was really in his feelings at the time about that record.
There's passion behind it. There's anger behind it, you know, and I personally enjoy making like great music and bodies of work over like being the talk of Twitter for like 5 days, you know. Over,
but you
like,
seem just now a little irritated by it. No?
Really?
Yeah, just by even saying that it was those harsh words, it seemed like maybe it irritated you for a second. Is that wrong?
No, it's just like, I mean, coming from that situation, it was unexpected. You know, I wouldn't like. It's sort of like in working your way up and sort of building relationships. I wouldn't expect you to like throw all the relationships out the door for the sake of, like I said, being like the talk of the internet for 10 days, and then, you know, it's like now this, like, everyone's gonna forget about. I mean, people don't even care about it anymore.
So
but,
true.
But now, especially this week, it's like, yeah, okay, moving on. Like, I don't know if it was worth it, you know, because there's a lot of people that were mentioned that I feel like can't really go back and fuck with that guy after that. You know what I'm saying?
So pretty much Drake's whole thing was Kendrick Lamar pretty much put himself in a corner and in a box to where he couldn't necessarily do records with other artists, which was not necessarily true. But if you think about it, who has Kendrick done a record with feature-wise or rap-wise like that besides maybe a Lil Wayne or Eminem? He's only done the features with bigger artists ever since then. He hasn't really done features with other artists like the Big Sean's. The J. Cole album never manifested. Remember, we were supposed to get the J. Cole-Kendrick collaboration. That just never happened, and it probably never will now. Because Kendrick has, yes, put himself in that corner, in that box to say, fuck everybody. Rap is a very competitive sport. He has the right to do that. But in the manner that he did it, it feels like some people took, you know, a little bit of an irritation to that. Another person at around this time whose name doesn't get mentioned, who I really think is very underrated and was extremely underrated if we're talking about the time of 2013, 2014, 2015, Wale. Wale was running shit around the 2010s. But Wale, for some reason, just never got that, you know, that just due because there was a Drake. There's a lot of rappers that could not get their just due because there was Drake had the Michael Jordan stigma. There was a lot of people that could have gotten rings that could not because there was a Drake. Because there was a Jordan, excuse me. Same thing happened with Kobe. There was a lot of people, Allen Iverson. You can look at that as you can look at Wale as like the Allen Iverson of the league when Kobe came in. Think about it like that. Wale is the Allen Iverson of rap when Kobe came in. That Kobe would be Drake. I think that's a very fair comparison to say. Yes, I can definitely agree with you on that, a lower version of Lupe, but I can also say that we're talking about somebody that had proved themselves commercially. Like Wale had records on the radio. He had a lot of good records on the radio. A lot of good records. Lupe may have had 2 or 3. But if we're talking about the catalog of a Wale, I would love to see someone try to say that they could do a versus with Wale right now. Because there's some people that are going to be humbled if they try to do a versus with a Wale. From him doing Bad, from him doing Pretty Girls, Lotus Flower Bomb, I can keep going. But again, I mean, that's the thing though. If we're see, that's the thing. If we're talking about lyrics, like I said, we're talking about a Wale. This isn't like a Wale. Yes, Big Sean versus Wale would be dope. I would definitely see that. I would definitely go to see that. Definitely pay to see that versus right there, Wale versus Big Sean. Because that's another one, right? Again, this is why I say because of a Drake, there was a lot of people. This is why ASAP Rocky has the issue he has with Drake. There was a lot of people because of Drake's existence at the time that could not get their shine commercially because he was the biggest fucking thing moving and Drake knew it. So for Drake, of course, was going to take offense to a Kendrick Lamar control verse because it's now someone challenging him of his spot. Dope Montana, what's going on? K-Dot didn't pop into 2012. Yes, very true. Very true. Very true. Which, like I said, the control verse was 2013. So we're talking about 2013 on is when Kendrick Lamar started to really ascend into the music industry as far as an established artist and having records on the radio. We'll say 2013, 2014-ish, we had Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I said Life's a Bitch earlier. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Then we had Swimming Pools around 2014, I believe. 2013, 2014. So around this time, like I said, you're challenging a Drake status. And we even got to the, let me see if I can pull this up, because there was a Drake interview that was actually censored. I have it in my other video. Censored interview about Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if it's going to pull it up, but there was a actual interview. See, the 2013 interview where Drake responds to, okay, is this, no, that's not the actual one. That's not the actual one. Yes, there it is. Drake gave a, I might as well just put ESPN, but it says it right there. You're reading it right there. He did a shelved 2014 ESPN Sports Nation interview. At that, it was an ESPN Sports Nation interview that they had to cut, literally. Matter of fact, is this the guy right here that talked about it? There was a censored interview that they had to cut that he was talking crazy about Kendrick Lamar.
Well, talking about competition, we're in the middle of the biggest rap beef of the last 20 years. Yeah. Now, there was a situation with you a while ago where either Drake or Kendrick went on your show and let the other person have it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to pry this information out of you for years.
I can tell you now, shit.
You can tell me now?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Vlad TV exclusive.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Let me preface it by saying I wish I had the words in detail. Like, I wish I had the transcript, like, memorized.
Okay.
I wish I had the recall for the words that Drake said.
So it was Drake?
Oh, yeah, it was Drake.
Okay, so Drake came on your show.
So Drake came on our show, Sports Nation.
What year was this?
Don't quote me. 2011, 12. All I know is this. Drake is doing our show, Max and myself, Max Kellerman and myself, Sports Nation, big hip-hop fans, both of us, because we're hip-hop fans, / he's hosting the ESPYs that year. Now, we always did our show live, always. Studio audience, all this stuff. That day, I don't know why, we had to tape it. So it's like 11:30. Our show aired at like 1:30 or something, 2 hours before the show. And so we taping the interview with Drake. We get there early. We do it. Now, Max and I, so hip-hop, we just go in there. Like, we not got the standard questions. He's like, damn, okay. And it turned into him going at Kendrick Lamar and really going at Kendrick Lamar, saying, man, come on, man. I'm me and he's him. And all like, he just sunning him. And Max and I, while we doing an interview, you know, we see full shot of Drake. We hitting each other elbow like, this motherfucker go. We like, and he just kept talking trash about Kendrick. I don't know what he was saying, because I got hit in the head a few times. And
do you remember any of the details?
Kendrick's not as good as him. They got the video somewhere, so I wish they just let the shit go, because it's out there, but they probably burned them like the Spygate tapes or some shit like. But it's out there. He was saying basically him, Kendrick here, stop comparing me to the guy. So he's hosting the ESPYs and he's flexing. Interview over, 10, 15 minutes, I don't know. Max and I are sitting there like, our lives about to change in 2 hours, because, I mean, for hip-hop kids to be in the middle of a beef that they ain't a part of, like, I was like, yo, we got the exclusive. It's going down. 12 o'clock comes. You can see everybody moving different in the studio, whatever. 12:15, producers call us up. That interview you guys did with Drake, was anything bad, wrong? What was that about? And I was like, he went in on his rival. He went in on Kendrick. And I'm from Compton, so I'm like, he went on my guy, right? So I'm laughing. 12:30, 12:45, another meeting. Yeah, Drake's people called and said, we shouldn't air that. Are you guys sure everything was fine? I was like, everything's good. Actually, it's great. He went in on somebody that's going to give us huge boost ratings, people going to watch, etc. 1 o'clock, they was like, we're not airing the interview. And I was like, what? So we talked to him, and we like, can we talk to who you're talking to? And they were like, yeah, but I don't think they're going to be convinced. And then whoever we talked to upstairs above our producers, this was a combo. Drake just called again. He said, if we air that interview, he's not hosting the ESPYs.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Gotta count.
Now, again, we're talking about huge established, nothing was the same, Drake. So him saying, yeah, y'all put that interview out if y'all want. I'm not doing the ESPYs now. So, of course, the big head, we're talking about ESPN again. Big head said, all right, Drake, you win.
Count me out. That shit gone.
He pulled out the sledgehammer.
That's what his people said.
The
Now,
sledgehammer.
Drake wasn't directly on the phone, they say, and all that, but the point is, it was communicated. Y'all do that shit? This shit out. Now, why would you go through those steps? Because I think he had a wake-up call. I think he did the interview, and you know how it goes. Your people are right there watching. And they're like, and at the end of it, they were like, dog, you don't want that. You don't want that energy out there. You don't want that smoke. Whatever it is, that ain't you, or we don't need to do that. So they went through all those steps. And at the end, I was sitting there like, we had to do a normal-ass show. Like, the whole show sucked. Like, we just doing this show. Like, we ain't got no Drake interview. We were supposed to have it. We might have even teased it. It was just whack. So I've always looked at
see? And that was the other thing. It got to the point where they had to shelve the entire interview. They couldn't edit it out. They couldn't put some clips in it or whatever. Pretty much his biggest interview got canned because Drake decided to diss Kendrick Lamar in it. And it got so vile, it pretty like this. People were already trying to find the actual transcript of what happened. But supposedly what actually happened was Drake got a little bit more offensive than he did in his previous interviews at Kendrick. He was trying to change the rules of battle rap. He pulled the Beyonce. Well, yes, he pretty much did. He pretty much tucked it. He tucked his coattail back then. I'll call a spade a spade. He tucked his coattail back then. Okay, so again, we're talking about 2014, right? So talking about 2014. I just want to see something. I want to put this a part of the timeline real quick. What year was that? Aha. It was 2013. So 2013, Kendrick, this is what warranted Drake even doing these interviews the way he did. You have to put this in the timeline. This has to be in the timeline.
I hate y'all. I do anything to replace y'all. Shout out to Face Mob. A ghetto boy till I'm unemployed with a day job. And kicking boxes. I kick ass and then kick knowledge. I'm way more polished than 99% of the scholars you thought had graduated. I'm the master that masturbated on your favorite MC into the industry had wanted me assassinated. You either corny or an opportunist. I let you eat, now go back to church and still practice at communion. What are we doing? I'm about to crack the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha. Joe.
The entire crowd knew who he was talking about. Ain't nothing was the same since I dropped control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes.
On you, high five. I'm bulletproof. Your shots will never penetrate. Pin a tail on a donkey, boy, you been a fake.
Pin a tail on the donkey, boy, you been a fake.
Got my thumb on hip hop and my foot in the back of your ass. Aftermath get the last laugh.
So that would warrant, of course, that brings us to now 2015. In which Drake, well, no, let's put it into context because we need to play the first part of this. We need to play the first part of this because the game's verse is very important as much as Drake's is. Both verses are very important. Hold up, because it was stuttering a little bit. But that very first line you just heard, listen to what he's saying in the very beginning. Listen to what he's saying in the very beginning, as if he's telling Drake something. I forgot to tell you something. You heard that. I forgot to tell you something. They had called me to set you up, to get you shot up. And then what is it paying to? A dog waiting in the shadows.
Town nigga like Biggie heard about the shit with Diddy, so I came through to vest you up. And I got
I'll play the whole line again. So, pretty much similar to when Nipsey had to bring Khaled to Compton and he had to get a green light for him. Or should I say, he had to get an okay for him. He had to get the okay for Khaled. And Nipsey was like, nah, we ain't going through all that. Nipsey had to fight somebody or whatever like that. Or I think he fought Big U. Crazy part with the song 100 was from Meek Mill. No, not at all, not at all. The game was also protecting Drake from Puffy around 2015, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Dot was one of them people. Yeah, there's I put out the video, the interview with J. Cole, pretty much let everybody know what happened that night. And pretty much Drake got into a fight with Diddy as well as Dot and Cole got into it with Diddy. So all three of them got into it with Diddy in the same night. But anyway, you heard it here first. Game had an order set out to pretty much put a green light on Drake. But he actually protected Drake when he came out there instead. And which is why the video was shot the way it was shot. The video ended up being shot the way it was shot because if you notice in the beginning where Game is, this is also, and I wish Cherie Purnell was in here because she could confirm what I'm talking about. Now, I don't know if this for sure happened or if Game was trying to say that he had to, shoot 5 or had someone shoot 5 because he had to disobey an order. But this is a very known spot for fair ones. Like I said, I wish Sharia Purnell was in here to correct me if I'm wrong. But this is this is one of the known spots that they would choose a back lot or somewhere for a fair one to take place in case of disobedience, in case of discipline, things of that order. So this right here with Game even showing him being frustrated with the shorts on and the wife beater outside. Of course, it's hot as July, whatever. But it just displayed to me that he had to do something in order for Drake to just be there. It wasn't like he just had the okay. We're talking about, like I said, Kendrick Lamar, we're talking about TDE's Punch, okay? We're talking about Punch. The OGs there pretty much had an order to say, no, Drake cannot come here, this, that, the third. If he does, after dissing Kendrick, you know what I mean? And Game pretty much went against all of that for Drake, for his record. He pretty much went against the Bloods and everybody. Well, not the Bloods, but he pretty much got protection from his Bloods and his homies because there were people out there that were not necessarily fond of Drake coming through there, especially knowing that he had dissed Kendrick Lamar in his previous interviews, as well as the Tuscan Leatherverse, as well as among other things. But then to make things worse, on top of he had to get the green light for you to come here. Listen to your verse.
Thank you so much. Family, I didn't know much. People been reading me. I was something like
I would have all of your fans if I didn't say on some. Hold on, let me get rid of some of these because I know this is starting to. So I don't know why it's doing that, but probably get rid of that too. But yeah. Okay. So I noticed I was trying to just be stallish. I don't know why. Play the verse, the little part right there. King Osmond, what's going on? And I stayed up for this shit.
They even played a competition and I seen the response they get. Yeah, nobody's even
Now,
here.
that was the other part, right? And this is why I wanted to play the video. Because as you can see, Drake is clearly mocking Kendrick on the diss, and who is also dancing along with him.
Every time that they play the competition, if they even play the competition, then I seen the response they get.
Pretty much dissing Kendrick Lamar about how they play the competition in the club, and I see the response to get. Now, we all know the club record that Kendrick already had out was what? Swimming pools. And of course, compared to a Drake at the time, of course it's not doing the same thing that a Drake's record would do in the club at the time. But for Game to be there rapping the lyrics alongside of Drake, this was one of the kickers in the ass.
The competition, then I seen the response they get. Yeah.
That was pretty much one of the, that right there. It's funny how they even pan to the old guy looking over the fence like, shake my head. That was one of the shake my heads that the Blood said, wait a minute now. The Game, why are you doing all that? Why are you doing all that? It's one thing if you dancing in your video, but at the same time, you have to keep remembrance of who is there. You have to keep remembrance of what Drake is, and that's the thing. Here's the other part to this. Game from Whack 100 has always said that he had no idea that Drake and Kendrick had a beef at the time. Now, before I play this one.
Now, a lot of people are wondering why Game.
Before I play this one, because that's all the stitches I got. Oh yeah, that's another one too right here. The YG talking too much. So I said we're gonna get into Mr. Whack. 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 Give me 1 second here. I don't know why when I stream all of a sudden it's, a little more laggy than it need to be. I understand that part, but oh, so he did speak about it about a year ago as well. But this is a very important one right here that I want to share. This is the one I was talking about.
If you transform my life, if I was a thousandaire and now I'm a millionaire because of you, like I rock with Boosie. When I see some fuck shit going on with Boosie, I'll jump in sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's my man.
But listen.
We made a lot of money together.
Who did that? Academics did that. They can't do what Academics did. Act did that for Drake. He was fighting hand and foot for Drake. Anything possible he's seen, he could shed some light on or shed some darkness on Kendrick. He did that for Drake. End of the day, none of those artists could have made a difference in what Drake was doing. Kendrick fought his own fight. Was there any features?
No. I'm just saying. But Kendrick also didn't transform artists' lives in the same way that Drake did. You don't see Kendrick jumping on an unknown West Coast rapper song and suddenly the song goes platinum and now that person's going to tour off that song for the next 10 years. Me personally, even A$AP Rocky said that Drake was the first one to really help him out. Like, these people have said on camera that Drake transformed their lives. The Migos
did not bring up this same exact fact and why he jumped on Drakeo the Ruler. He gave Drakeo the Ruler a record. Did not say this same exact thing. Yes, it's a great point. The game's jealousy also derives from Kendrick having a better relationship with Dr. Dre as well. We said this same exact thing here, yo. Drake giving Drakeo the Ruler that record was not out of left field. He was not just trying to make Drakeo the Ruler the next thing out the West Coast for no reason. He was doing it in spite of Dot. He was doing it in spite of YG. He was doing it in spite mainly of Kendrick. Yeah, it's always been. It's always been, because the reason he does it is because it's to help him gain traction in the market of that coast. He's done it. He does it with the South. Who does he have with him now? Ben the Don everywhere. Why? Because Ben the Don has become one of the biggest streamers. So instead of having a Kai Cenat, he has someone that's a little bit more tied to the street for things, like a Ben the Don. So he has ties now in Memphis, right? But to help him out in the South, as far as Atlanta, he has a 21 Savage. He reconciled because he had to with Future. Yeah, same thing, Jay. This is a known, as you could say, pun intended with this one, to be talking about Jay, a known blueprint. This is a known blueprint on how the big artists always move around. They get attached to somebody that's a part of the coast. They either put their stamp on them or they get a certain solidification from that artist, and boom, they're in that market.
Could have just ended up going back and working 9 to 5 jobs.
Gotcha. No, listen.
It just is what it is. If
We're
you
not
transform my life and I could tour off this Drake song forever and he just did it for free, because none of these guys could afford a Drake feature at the time. Let's keep that in mind.
So you're saying
he didn't charge anybody.
It would have been smart.
I don't think
it would have been smart for those guys to make a Kendrick Lamar enemy. I don't even think Drake would have wanted them to do that. If Drake helped them,
yeah,
boost their career,
I would have stepped up.
I don't think Drake would have wanted them to make a move like that. That would have countered that.
I'm saying.
Did you hear what he just said? He specifically named Kendrick. Now, that slipped right past Vlad. But I'll be listening to Wack. You see how he said that? I'll run it back. He said it real quick.
Let's keep that in mind.
So you're saying
he didn't charge anybody.
It would have been smart.
I don't think
it would have been smart for those guys to make a Kendrick Lamar enemy.
It would have been smart for those guys to make a Kendrick Lamar enemy. Why would you specifically say Kendrick, Wack? Why would you specifically say make Kendrick, right? Kendrick. He ain't said about it. He said Kendrick. Why would you make Kendrick your enemy? We know who he's talking about when he says that.
To make a Kendrick Lamar enemy?
We know who he's
even
talking
think
about.
Drake would have wanted them to do that.
I don't even think Drake would have wanted him to do that. Who you talking about, Wack? Who you talking about, Wack? The only person that fits that description. The only person that fit that description is a Drake Yoda ruler. That's the only person that fits that description.
It would have been smart. It would have been smart for those guys to make a Kendrick Lamar enemy. I don't even think Drake would have wanted them to do that. If Drake helped them,
yeah,
boost their career,
I would have stepped up.
I don't think Drake would have wanted them to make a move like that. That would have countered that.
I'm saying I wouldn't have even gotten permission from Drake. If Drake transformed my life, I would have been like, yo, I'm riding with Drake. I might drop a song, I might take a shot, whatever else, just to show a level of appreciation for what he did for me for free. At Kendrick.
So you think it's smart and why? See, I gotta say this.
Listen,
Vlad, I gotta say this, Vlad.
Yeah.
See, Vlad, I think you seeing our people in a different light, right?
Okay.
Y'all used to be able to play us against each other, right? That's shit you talking about.
No,
That's shit you talking about, Vlad.
No, I'm not talking about
I gotta say it. Vlad, you showing signs.
No.
You want two black people doing a rap beat. You want the other black people to attack the other black man, and both these black men.
Okay. Let me put it like this.
Talking
Let me
about?
put it like this. When one of the biggest streamers in the world, Aiden Ross, did a bait and switch with Boosie. I don't know if you remember this whole story, but what had happened was Aiden Ross, was going to pay Boosie a certain amount of money to be on his stream. Boosie agreed. Cool. He went to the store, shopping. Boosie always wears a new outfit every interview. As he's shopping, Aiden's people call him and said, hey, listen, we're going to switch up the situation. Instead of you just coming on our show, we're going to have Charleston White on the show, and the two of y'all are going to be on the show together.
Boosie's not going to do that.
Because it'll go viral. Now, Boosie doesn't fuck with Charleston because Charleston talked about his kids.
Yeah, he ain't
So
gonna do
Boosie said, no, I'm not doing that. And he canceled it. And then Aiden said, I canceled my stream with Boosie because of my loyalty to Charleston. I seen that, and I'm like, you know something, man? Fuck Aiden Ross. And Aiden Ross is Jewish.
I'm going to be real.
And I publicly said to the point where Aiden had to respond, and I said, fuck Aiden Ross. And this is the biggest streamer, almost, him and Kai Cenat are the 2 biggest streamers in the world. I said, fuck him. He's white, I'm white. He's Jewish, I'm Jewish. I'm like, fuck him. How are you going to, you're Jewish, and you're going to have Charleston White, who said, Hail Hitler, and you're going to do a bait and switch with Boosie? I said, fuck Aiden Ross. And when he responded, oh, Vlad's old, he's 60, I said, fuck you, you're a junkie. You'll be lucky if you get to my age. And that started a whole back and forth just because I fuck with Boosie. And that's where my loyalty lies.
So that was blogger against blogger.
Pretty much.
Now, Aiden Ross got a pretty big
following,
deal, right?
Huge following. Bigger following than me.
Vlad, huge following.
Yes.
Right? Any of them people you name that Drake helped uplift, do you think they could have stood up to a Kendrick attack? Would it helped them?
I think it would have been notable. People would have paid attention to it.
But what would it have done? They would have created an enemy. I don't think Drake wants any of those people that he helped to create enemies, because then that roadblocks the help.
Hey, listen,
let's
we're all
just
different.
be real. Now let's talk about it. Who did do that?
Nobody.
Bullshit.
Who did it?
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who did do it? Did it the safest way, the most respectable way? Is one artist that did it. You know what, Punk? You on the sideline taking jabs, and you really ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Here come Mr. Chuck Taylor and Rick Ross. Right? Now, one thing I can say, 100, I know, because it's me and Game song. He did the verse for free, 250. Cleared it, courtesy of him and Birdman, 250. Not only did he show up to the video for free, another 150, he had his crew shoot the video and still refused to send us a bill. He zeroed everything out.
Yeah.
And then came to Compton, Brazil and Wilmington.
Yeah.
Right? So, Game set back, and from what I see, he like, okay, Kendrick and Drake, fuck with both of them.
Yeah.
Help Kendrick come into the game.
Yeah.
Compton native. We both from the same side of it. And Drake been my man, picks up my calls, help me answer my calls. Yeah. Whenever it's time for a Drake concert, whatever, for my kids, he handles them with care, all that. And you know what? Who was this over here chattering? Ross. Kendrick ain't mentioned Ross' name one time as a Conrad, and we on the same side. You over there taking jabs and shots, and it's a head-up fight. So you know what?
Yeah, there you have it. And I respect that.
But you weren't even gonna give Chuck his credit.
No, I forgot about it when you mentioned it. You're right. No,
you know
right.
why you forgot about it? Because Rick Ross never responded. And that's probably the smartest thing he could have done, because we both know Game would have been rapping till 2029.
Right. And I understand, like, for example, Game does have a...
Yo, he not lying about that. Because we talking about Mr. 100 verse. I'm talking about 100 bars. Game gave G Unit 100 bars. Then he said, all right, that ain't enough. I'm going to give you 200 bars. Then he gave you 300 bars. I forgot how many 100 bars he got up to. But it was like this, he ain't lying when he said this nigga will go to 2029 dissing Rick Ross if he respond. And I think Ross know that too. Like, Game will rap you to the end of the earth. He will rap you to the end of the earth. Who the man? What's going on?
An actual real relationship with both Drake and Kendrick.
Both.
They have songs together on both sides. But if I've never had a song with Kendrick, we don't have a relationship, there's no people in common, and this dude just turned me into a millionaire when I was just locally hustling, I'm a ride with that dude.
I think what you're thinking
That's
is...
what I'm saying.
No, this is what you're thinking. If this is the case, Kendrick ain't fuck with me in all these years.
Yeah.
Probably ain't gonna fuck with
Exactly.
me. Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
It been a
black
good clout
man
move.
against black man. No,
It
I'm
would
not
have been a
saying
good...
that.
So yeah, again, now I was trying to find also the other part where I still wonder what's on that flash drive that Wack said he got. Wack keeps saying he got a flash drive. Now, here's another clip where he explained what happened at the video shoot.
Drake and Game do a song.
What about it?
And Drake comes to Compton to shoot the video.
100. He shot it on
100.
Brazil and Wimbledon.
What all happened during that video? What was that?
He pulled up. Drake gave us love. Stunner cleared it for me, didn't charge me. Drake didn't charge for the verse. Drake actually brought his film crew to film it for us. That's what he wanted to do. We was on the famous Brazil and Wimbledon shooting it, in the canal. We had to move blocks. And when we move blocks, we send the little homies to do what they need to do. Drake kind of seen some activity and, shit. He did what a motherfucker you're supposed to do. He got out of there. So we sent somebody to get him. Bro, it's cool. That ain't for you. That's for us. Because, we seen shit going on. But, we moving blocks. We not just going to hit the block without the block being right. So we had to make sure the homies, went and cleared the block. He came back and we finished the video.
What he might have seen was what I was talking about earlier, which was in reference to how the game was dressed in the video shoot, and to where I think someone had to do something because of the disobedience of the green light that Game was given originally to do something to Drake.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't fault Drake for that. Man, that shit normal to us. We talking like, shit, 2015 maybe? That shit ain't normal for Drake. Drake maybe been in the game, 5 years, 6 years or something. So, I don't hold that against him.
Was that his first time in Compton?
First time with us. With Game, I know, I don't know if he had been there prior to. I hadn't seen him shoot nothing, do nothing with nobody else from Compton. I know he had been on, I know Kendrick had went on tour with him, but I don't know if that happened. I don't know if they even, does Kendrick and Drake have songs together?
I think they do in the early years.
Yeah, when he first went on tour maybe, but I don't know. But Drake is Drake. I feel he's still one of the top dudes. He's still out streaming. He lost that war with Kendrick, I feel, in the long run. And shit, he's still up. I believe Kendrick leveled him out. Because Drake been climbing. But rocket climbing. I think Kendrick did this with him. And he's doing this. That don't stop him from turning that going up. What he didn't do is the rocket ain't came down. It ain't on his way down. I think Kendrick leveled him out. First time we seen Drake take an L when it came to the song. But he's still out streaming everybody overall. So, we got just yet to see. I see he just dropped like a 100 piece. Like 100 songs, just dropped them.
He dropped 100 songs?
Some crazy shit.
Oh,
he released like 100 songs and some crazy shit he just released. He just let them go.
Gigs, but it wasn't
they ain't even up for sale. I think he just, right? So, I don't know. I know he gearing up for something. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see on his next body of work, his next business. I think Drake is bold. I think when Kendrick drop an album, I think Drake gonna drop an album.
Drake might have dropped one.
Okay. Now, what people didn't pay attention to was just last year when Game started to do a series of response to, he seemingly responded to the whole questioning of him being the king of the West Coast. So let me play this particular part here first. Where's the Oh, this one. Yeah. Then we can start getting ready some of these.
You gonna keep running from that game in Kendrick?
What's there to run from?
Well, I mean, last week you said, yo.
I said, yo, I think game is this. I said, we talked about Game's project. We didn't cover any of the dishes. And when I said that, it was, a couple people was like, I don't think he's dissing.
You just play it over here.
5-6 discography in hip hop, in my opinion.
I love
overall,
that
just counting discography, every project you've made. Game's discography is up there.
I love that new tape.
We just pulled up.
I still don't have it.
For real?
I still don't have it.
You enjoy it.
I still don't have it.
I don't miss a Game album.
So I wonder if I think he just said it in an article.
Did you hear me on it? Did you hear me on his album? Not the last one, the one before that.
Not Born to Rap.
It's me and Prodigy on the same song. It's called What We Not Gonna Do.
I didn't realize that
you had it coming.
Yeah.
You had it coming your way.
Okay, yeah, December 2021. Okay, it was on Club Shay. That's what it was. It was on Club Shay. Well, he had also said it on here too. Matter of fact, I'll just play the Instagram clip. Of it. No apologies. I forgot where he had actually said it at. I couldn't remember if it was an article a tweet he said it on, or was it an actual thing he had said it on.
You still the best rapper from Compton?
I'm definitely the best rapper from Compton.
Definitely?
Definitely.
Who's the best rapper on the West Coast today?
Game.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, it ain't. That's it.
Ain't nobody getting at you?
Can't nobody out-rap me, man. And anybody that knows will know. Because people can't, even if you are, like, no one can do what I can do. Like, no one has my skill set. Because not only do I have the ability to wrap circles around people, I'm also with all the bullshit too, if it came down to that. So it's like I'm the best rapper in this town.
Damn, Game. I mean, the OG, man. There's some OGs, some heavyweights. I mean, Cube, Snoop.
I love Cube, but Cube can't out-rap me. I love Cube. And by the way, the reason that Cube can't out-rap me is because I used Cube's legacy to help me sharpen. Right. I use Snoop's legacy to help me sharpen myself. I use Dr. Dre, NWA. So it's like those guys came before me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Kobe, right? You know Kobe watched Mike growing up.
For sure,
right?
absolutely.
But
you see the way he walked? You see the way he chewed that gum?
Okay.
He got the wristband on his elbow?
Now, Mike, in Kobe's prime, Mike couldn't hold Kobe.
No.
But that's because he came before him and he done with it. Right. I'm not saying if I was in 1992 with Cube might be able to, go crazy.
Right.
But right now, like, nah, it's not a rapper on the West that's better than me.
That's Code Shannon to get $50.
I don't even know damn Code Shannon. But anyway, you heard it there first, and
I'm the best rapper from Compton. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not,
show me. Dissect this line for us from whatever on Gangsta Grizz.
If I ain't the best rapper from Compton, it gotta be Kendrick. And if Kendrick the best rapper, tell him step up and end it.
If I'm not the best, number one, let's get this out the way. If you don't think you're the best at what you do,
why are you doing it?
Why are you doing it?
Thanks.
Who are you? And I would never, if I was Matt Barnes and I'm on the court with Kobe, it's no way I'm telling Kobe he's better than me, letting him think that he's better than me. I'm not gonna go home and look my sons in the eye and be like, yeah, Kobe's just better than your dad. Like, who does that, bro? What type of man does that? So number one, Kendrick came up, right? I embraced him when he came up. I helped him and Top Dog get into a better position, whether it was, like I'm not taking responsibility for their rise. Like Top Dog really grinded Top Dog Entertainment out. Kendrick really wanted to be where he is today. And I knew he would get there. I was just
a helping hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But so all I'm saying is that I'm the best rapper from Compton. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not,
show me.
Just spar with me. I'm your bro. Just spar with me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, no rapper, and I'm not threatening nobody or saying nothing. I'm saying it's about rap. I'm not gonna see niggas and beat you up. Like it's just, and I'm not talking about Kendrick. I'm talking about everybody on a broad scale. It's just like if you can out rap me, because I'm here and I know that it's just not possible because I'm not gonna stop until I see quote unquote blood. I'm the best rapper.
Now, remember this moment? They briefly showed it.
I'ma say this and I'ma mean this. Nigga, you got the torch, nigga. You better run with that. You better run with it, nigga, because it's yours.
Remember when all the West Coast icons were all there on stage passing Kendrick Lamar the torch? Look who's right there. Chuck Taylor. That was a super emotional moment for hip hop, the West Coast in general, for Kendrick. All the kings of the West Coast at the moment, the current kings of the West Coast up there, passing him the torch. Do you think Game might have took a little, I don't know, a little botherance to that? You think? Why you think he was just asking him, so what are you talking about with this record right here? Let's play that record battle. It's true. That's why I'm every now and then with y'all niggas. He said it in the hook. I ain't friends with y'all niggas. I ain't friends with y'all niggas. Like, all right, it's whatever, my nigga. Y'all want to act like I ain't with y'all? It's cool, my nigga. I ain't friends with y'all. I ain't fuck with y'all in no way. Game let it be known on this record right here. I don't care about how y'all feel about me saying I'm the king of the West Coast. I don't care about how y'all feel about that. I said it, nigga, whatever. I said it, what's up? Y'all want to prove I'm not? Please prove I'm not. He pretty much was laying the gauntlet down right there. Like, all right, Kendrick, I want my fair one, nigga. I want my fair one. You think you king of the West Coast? I want my fair one. Give me my fair one. He didn't have to do him like that on that part though.
I made niggas turned on and gave.
This right here.
Dropped the first album, it's still.
And this was what, a year, almost a year ago. So 7 months ago, 6 months ago. This is about 6 months ago when Game dropped this record. So everybody talking about some Game about to drop a diss record. No, he already did. He already did. He already dropped his diss record to Kendrick, and this was it. The industry is more dirtier than I realize. Every time I think it's bad, it's worse than that. People you laugh and joke with, smoking and drink with, will set you up to get you buried. Absolutely. So I said, I keep saying I'm glad I didn't get signed. I'm glad I didn't get signed because it would have been a story about me in a negative way, in a bad way. I would have went out in a bad way because I wouldn't have went up for no bullshit like that because it's too much of it. It was just way too much of this, and that's why you even hear him in the hook. I ain't even friends with y'all niggas. Like I've had to pretend, but I ain't really friends with y'all. Especially since I've laid down the law, I've laid down the path that you guys are walking on. When the West Coast was, and I can't even say that. The other thing is, right, let me just say this, right? When the Game came out, it was not just him, but it was also during a time where the West Coast pretty much was at not a standstill, more so of trying to find itself back because of losing Biggie and Pac in the West Coast at the same time. So the West Coast was seen a little bit shunned to the left in a sense, right? Like I said, by design, if you think about it, right? By design, because the West Coast kind of pioneered the 90s with gangster rap, in a sense, right? If it wasn't for gangster rap in the 90s from the West Coast, the East Coast wouldn't have been able to even do it. Let's call a spade there, okay? And on top of that, they kind of paved the way for it to be commercial because hip hop, that wasn't working commercially as big as fuck the police. Fuck the police was the commercial rocket for hip hop. That was the takeoff point, was fuck the police, which came from a group called NWA from Compton, California. If it wasn't for fuck the police, hip hop would have never took off the way it did. Let's just be real here. When it comes to what happened with hip hop growing the way it did financially, if it was not for fuck the police from the West Coast, hip hop would not be where it is. Okay? So he has a right to say that at a time where he came in, the West Coast was kind of at a standstill game, right? Because you only had a Snoop and you had him. Snoop was of age, but he was also from the era of what happened with Biggie and Pac. So he also had to keep doing records with East Coast rappers just to stay afloat. Same thing with Game. Couldn't even sell records yet or get a studio album done without who? 50 Cent from the East Coast. So again, Game came in at a time where the West Coast was kind of at a standstill commercially. And then his records start to take off. His album takes off. Documentary takes off. Paves the way. I could definitely say he's one of the people that paved the way for a Kendrick Lamar and others and so on and so forth to move the way they are moving now commercially in hip hop. It was rappers in the Bay Area that was still going crazy. See, that's the thing, right? I would definitely love to say E40. I would definitely love to say Too Short. But we're talking about as far as big commercial success, selling platinum. We're talking about platinum selling, going diamond, not even going diamond, just multi-platinum selling artists. There wasn't anybody but Snoop. If we're talking about multi-platinum selling commercially, your grandma know them. It wasn't too many. And like I said, I would love to give that credit to E40. Would love to, because he definitely paved the way in the 90s. But if we're talking about, like I said, what really paved the way commercially, financially for the West Coast, if it was not for the Game following Snoop during a time where the West Coast was seen as shunned away in the early 2003s and 2004s and 2005s, we're talking about. Where it was just maybe 7-8 years ago, Biggie and Pop was just killed in the West Coast. The West LA was seen to shun to. And then you're talking about, and we're talking about E40. E40 was still seen in a bad light because of the article that came out about what happened with him and Biggie. So E40 was also seen in a bad light. And let's just be honest, Too Short wasn't really selling since the 90s. Let's just be honest there. Too Short still does a good thing for himself. But like I said, the Game paved the way for a lot of those West Coast artists. Now, let's see. Let's move on to him discussing what happened with the pop out. Remember, I played the clip last week of him sitting on the balcony and him pretty much discussing and saying, yo, I paved the way for these guys. I didn't necessarily have to, show up to the pop out or, pay my respects there because, Kendrick know what it is with me and Drake know what it is with me. That was pretty much his stance on that whole thing. But everybody knew he was, if you read between the lines, he also, like I pointed out before, he had made his stance that he was riding with Drake still, no matter what happened. And he had made his stance that he was riding with Drake ever since the 100 video. Just like Whack 100 also pointed out, that Game stuck up for Drake again when he went at Rick Ross. He could have went at Kendrick. He decided to go at Rick Ross because Ross had stuck his nose in the business and got at Drake. So he decided to be Drake's side guy and go at Ross. And people didn't even pay attention to that. That's why people thought that the Game going at Ross was at a left field and that he was just trying to get attention at the time. The reason why the Game went at Ross, like Wack just said, was because of Kendrick and Drake's beef at the time. And Ross decided to make a diss record to Drake. When Ross made his diss record to Drake, and he had let people know that the reason that he even dissed Drake was because of the cease and desist to French Montana's record, that's when the Game decided to take his shots at Ross. But it was so unnoticed because it looked like Game was just trying to get his attention in the middle of the beef because Ross never responded. But this is Game actually talking about what happened and why he didn't feel necessary to attend the pop out. And I find it very intriguing how he decided to respond to it here versus how he said it on the balcony.
Only thing you ain't do. But you had to, though. You had to.
Here it is with the pop out, bro.
Yeah.
I set it out on purpose. It's too much gang politics with me when I come somewhere. It was niggas at the pop out that I don't with. So why go to the pop out, bring homies to the pop out, right? Get into a confrontation at the pop out when a nigga is having a great moment, bro.
No. We finna back up from that. All of that. Yeah, this is where we stop. This is where
this is where I want to point out you can't just sidestep him saying that. He literally just said there were people at the pop out he didn't fuck with. Whether that be a YG, whether that be a Kendrick, whether that be someone in their crews he didn't fuck with. Hell, for all we know, Drakeo's killer that was pointed out could have been at that pop out. And Game knew that. Or even Munchie, who was a part of the whole thing that happened with Drakeo, was also there at the pop out. Trust me when I tell you. The Game is not just saying that for no reason. that there were people at the pop out that he would have popped on himself. We are talking about the same. Matter of fact, let me just remind y'all real quick on who we are talking about here. Okay, the game chasing. Who was it? Who's he chasing? Who was it? Bob. Not 40 Glock. Who the fuck was it? Not Spider Loke. I think it was 40 Glock. Was it 40 Glock? Was it 40 Glock he was chasing? Yeah, it was 40 Glock. Who got the footage? Goddammit. Where's the? Nah, I want to see the footage. Where is the? I remember the cell phone footage. Where is it? Chasing 40 Glock footage. Where is it? Goddammit. I don't care if I got to go to Reddit for it. Where is it? Where is it? Because it was Game literally running with a cell phone with that shit. Hold on. Somebody got it. Somebody got it, damn it. Game was holding his cell phone, chasing this nigga, beating his ass. Where is it? Daily Motion, you got it? Because I need this. Somebody got it. Somebody got the original footage. There you go. Here we go. Thank you, Daily Motion. Thank you. I don't want to see this YouTube cleaned up bullshit. No. This I want to see. I remember this vividly. Okay, I remember this.
Wait for that, nigga. Stay off of me, nigga. All right. You stun on me, nigga. All right. You the hospital, nigga. That, right? What? You want to finish it? You want to finish it right here? Huh? What?
Yeah. Let's go. They call on the pickle.
Huh? Yeah. Huh? You want to put a nigga on the internet now, nigga? Huh?
Game had his cell phone in his hand.
Huh? You want to put a nigga on? Oh, you squaring up? Huh? 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 Look at him. Look at him. 40 Glock. Look at 40 Glock, y'all. Punk ass nigga.
Chuck, let it go.
Check him out.
Let it go. Chuck, let
No.
it go. No.
Nigga.
Let's go.
And it could be another one, boy.
Go.
Nigga. And it could be another one, boy.
Chuck, let it go.
What, nigga? No, his bitch ass gonna call the police, nigga.
Game was
Fuck my
chasing
sixes
him,
up too,
talking
nigga.
into the phone.
Blood all on my shit, man. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck that nigga. On Cedar, nigga. Money gang, bitch. Wait for that, nigga. Stay off of me, nigga. All right. You stun on me, nigga. All right.
Game was chasing this nigga with his cell phone in his hand. So this is why I said, yeah, Game would have started some shit at the pop off. So let's be glad that he did not go to the pop out.
The pop out is unity. It's stop the beef. It's all that. It's sitting on stage, and we moving forward.
That's,
You
talking
know what I'm
that,
saying?
you talking
Yeah,
that,
that's what they was doing that day.
No, bro.
That's what they was doing that day.
You say that, but all it take is one from this shit to get out of pocket with one nigga, and that's what comes with me.
Well, why you didn't go by yourself then?
What you mean come by
Come
myself?
by yourself.
I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that.
Ain't no way we was gonna let somebody have
Ain't
it
no
to you.
number one.
Once you walk in there and invited you and you was there, no way.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say it on back.
Smack, am I right?
I'm not.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
nobody
Here's
gonna
the
do
thing, bro. Y'all are like the thing that you saying and you saying right now is like, don't let nothing happen to me. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. Number one, and number two, just so everybody see it, so it's said. If you gonna clip anything, clip this. If something happened to me, whoever did it is getting smoked. Period. Because my shit is already in position. The niggas that love me, that is with me, that's my niggas, know for sure. If something happens to Chuck, you dying. 7 days flat.
So let's back this up. So the pop out, you the one said you didn't want to come.
I can make that decision.
Yeah. So everybody was wondering why you did not show up, or was he left out on purpose?
I don't. Number one, I don't understand how you get left out. I could just go.
Yeah.
Can't nobody tell Game I can't go nowhere I want to go in LA. I go anywhere the fuck I want, bro.
Yeah.
Anywhere. And anybody can go anywhere they want. It ain't just me, but it ain't nobody telling me after living in this city for 50 years. I can't go where I want to go, or ain't nothing. I know ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Nigga, ain't nothing happened to me yet. Nigga, I've been in the trenches, bro. I know a lot of niggas don't know how bullets feel. Nigga. I know them shit. I know how they feel. Nigga. I know how to lay up in the coma and talk to your auntie and be at your grandma's house and learn how to walk again. Because I got 2 in the leg, one in the chest, one in the stomach. I know how them shit feel. Nigga. I survived that shit, homie. I got dead brothers that's at Inglewood Cemetery, homies that's at Inglewood Cemetery. Nigga. I grew up in a gang-banging household. I'm from a gang-banging family. I live in the most gang-banging city in the world, and I'm right here alive. At this point, 46. Let's say I leave here, right? 2 weeks from now, and then smoke me. Nigga, I lived to 50. I was supposed to die in my 20s. You know how this shit go, nigga. So it ain't.
For him to go that far with this whole thing, right? We're just talking about him just showing up to the pop-out. Again, let's put that. New Eyes, what's going on? I didn't even see you jumped in here. I was talking to Chap boy. New Eyes, what's going on? Love to see you here. Love to see you here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But for him to go this far, to say all this, and this is why he didn't show up at the pop out. Don't you think, like I said before, that Drakeo the Ruler's killer possibly could have been there? A. B. Kendrick, somebody in Kendrick's crew he didn't fuck with, could have been there. C. Somebody from YG's crew, also again, something that happened with the Drakeo the Ruler, could have been there. There was a reason why he is saying these things. There's a reason why he's saying these things.
So all of that overselling your gangbanging or your threats, that shit don't mean nothing to me. That don't mean nothing to me. And with LA, you got a LA, you got a Compton, bro. That's the only way to make it, or you get swallowed up in this shit. It's like when you go to the pen. If you're busting your ass and you a hoe. But if you go in that get active, rack them bunks in the Twin Towers and let know first hour you in that this how I get down. I'm from Cedar Block, Bompton, Piru. Who I got to catch these fades with so I can get a good night's rest. Run it in the back.
Right.
Everybody in the module, Crip, Blood, and Essay, you going to be all right once you run in phase. I've been on 5400 block Denver Road. I've been in the county now. I've been locked up. I done been shot. I done been stabbed. I done had fights. I done been to church. I done pulled out a Quran. I done did everything in life that a nigga can try to do to save himself and drown at the same time. Can't nobody tell game about shit in this.
And I see, but look, this is me with you because I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I f with you, and I want you to be and always be held on that pedestal. And you know, just if you didn't want to go to the pop out, that's fine. But then we had that Super Bowl incident, you know, and it was me that tweeted that shit first and put it out there first. Like, bruh, Game should have been a part of this. I would have loved to see.
Thank you, Dope Montana. He's literally saying, "Yo, I would have took it there. I would have took it there." He would have took it there, regardless of what the end. We're also talking about the same game that was talking about being in a actual shootout at Hot 97 with the game, with the G-Unit situation. That was a real thing that happened. That was a real shootout that happened. That game was in.
Game, you know, being a part of this, and then you kind of you retweeted that or whatever the case may be. So, like, did you really feel some type of way not being invited to that? Because I really felt like you should have been a part of that, just being from the West Coast, period. Because like I say, this shit been on you put that shit on your back, Paul.
The thing about it is, again, I'm not no selfish nigga. I feel like this is just my feelings, but watching could be like, fuck how you feel. That's your opinion.
Right.
I felt like not just me. I felt like if you was gonna do something, if the Super Bowl was in LA and you want to really represent LA, then you should have had Game there for sure, because I put on for the city. You should have had YG there. It wasn't about just me. YG is a big enough artist to be on the Super Bowl too. And even if not me, still put YG. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about influential LA, YG came with no stamp from Dre, with none of that. Still became one of the most prominent West Coast rappers out this month. So it wasn't about me. And my shit was about me and Dre's relationship was solid enough where that could have been like, yo, you with the in the politics, Hove is doing the Super Bowl, and this is how it's going. But I didn't get that conversation. I got a we doing the Super Bowl conversation. And then I never heard from niggas again. Then I seen it after some tequila shots at my Super Bowl party, and I felt the way. You know what I'm saying? And so I said what I said. But today, it's all love with Dr. Dre. And Doc was there anyway, so I felt like Compton was represented. But did I feel slighted at the time off my shots? Yeah, I did. That's just me being honest. And it ain't a fan in the world that could tell me about my relationship with Dr. Dre, because that span over 20 years. And you can't tell me nothing about Game. You can't tell Game or Dr. Dre nothing about Game and Dr. Dre. A nigga can't tell Game nothing about his relationship or his past with Kendrick or Top Dog or the same. As much as you love.
Hold on, I gotta pause it because it was just said. I gotta scroll on up. I give credit where credit is due. Damn it, who said it? Someone literally said it in the chat not too long ago. It was King Ozma. King Ozma said it. Game jealousy for Dot really is from Dre. Did that not confirm it? Did that not confirm it? His motherfucking jealousy kind of stems from Dr. Dre.
And Dot was there anyway, so I felt like Compton was represented. But did I feel slighted at the time off my shots? Yeah, I did. That's just me being honest. And it ain't a fan in the world that could tell me about my relationship with Dr. Dre, because that span over 20 years. And you can't tell me nothing about Game. You can't tell Game or Dr. Dre nothing about Game and Dr. Dre. A nigga can't tell Game nothing about his relationship or his past with Kendrick or Top Dog or the same. As much as you love TDE, nigga, cool, nigga, so do I. But be what it is. And if you, with your TDE loving ass, ask Top about Game, hey, yo, and I think it's great, nigga. You should, bro. That is the biggest imprint on the West Coast, and you should get behind that and stand on that. And I watched Top build that shit from the ground up, and I salute. But that doesn't mean that what I'm saying is not valid because you feel like it ain't valid. Right. Like, nigga, it is.
Okay, so you heard it right there. A good part of this stems from that.
Game thought Kendrick was subliminally dissing him. I spoke to Game for over an hour. I told Top Dog this. This is a fact. I spoke to him for over an hour, convincing him that Kendrick was not dissing him. When Kendrick did that one shit where he was talking about Big Sean or all that shit, Game asked me, was he dissing him in that song?
What, Elder?
The Heart.
Oh, The Heart, okay.
I went and talked to Kendrick about it. Kendrick was like, man, I would never diss him. What is he talking about? I told Chuck this. And I reminded him that on that conversation. I said, dawg, these niggas fuck with you, like, chill out. But in his mind, he like, his niggas throwing shots at me. What I'm trying to tell y'all, conversations that me and this man be having, this is real shit. I am his conscience. I be stopping him. But guess what? I had that conversation. Then he started dissing Rick Ross.
Right. Right.
Game thought Kendrick.
So he's not talking about the Control verse. He's talking about this one. He's talking about this one. In which he took shots at Drake. Of course, if you watch this on YouTube, good, but it's going to be cut. Now, You probably missed the very beginning and why he thought he was dissing Game. Why Game thought he was dissing him. Listen to the line. My day shift been devoted to fucking up bundles of paper. He's not talking about money. He's talking about writing rhymes. So if we're talking about fucking up bundles of paper and crumbling it up and throwing him right, who would that be referencing? Allow me. Do you remember this record? It was almost a direct subliminal. We don't have to play the whole record, but let me just fast forward here. Where's the part where he's sitting there? Here it goes. There's a part where he's sitting there writing the rhymes and with bundles of paper throwing it. I believe it was this part right here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it goes. Where he's writing. He was writing. I do remember that part. There's another video where he is actually crumbling up paper as well with a wife beat. I'm trying to, I think, was it this video? Was it the dream? I believe it was the dream video. Where he was sitting there writing. I think it was this video. Okay. Oh, I skipped it. That's why. I skipped the part where he was doing it. Matter of fact, I probably could just Google a little scene right here. But that was what we was in referencing to. Game crumbling. Paper writing raps. What video was it? Fuck it. I think it was the Dreams video. It was the Dreams video. It was the Dream video. But that was what made Game even think that he was talking to him in the first place. So the other thing I wanted to bring up was the fact that he had a relationship with Drakeo.
The opposite of that is like, okay, for example, rest in peace, King Von. But when he passed, you know, I knew him. I had interviewed him. I was super sad. You know, I'm reading as much as I can about it, just like reading about the situation. And then I see the picture of him with his kids. And then it really hits me of like, that's why this is so sad. It's like your life is one thing, but those kids growing up without a father figure is the ultimate tragedy, right?
Yeah, I think that that is what affects me the most. I think it happened for me time and time again. Like I said, it happened with Nip. You know, Pac didn't have kids, and I don't think Pop Smoke didn't have kids.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so it's like but those still touch me. But when you have kids, like, you know, Nip did, or like you said, Von did, like that shit, Young Dolph, like that shit, yo, that shit. You can see Dolph whole family, and when you take the center or you know the man or the husband or the father figure out of a family, that shit break down in ill ways, man. And I seen his, you know, wife and after, and how, like, I always wonder, because I have all three of my children, right, and I've lost my, you know, siblings, and like when I was younger though, but like now, like I don't even understand how like Dolph's wife could just like push through that shit. Like that's your person, you know what I'm saying? That's a person that you know that you love to death. You know they love you to death. You know what they share. You can only imagine what they shared, and to cut that in half and then ask someone or watch someone go on with their life and just like. Normally, that shit, I don't even understand how that's possible, man. I don't wish that shit on nobody because that shit has to be hurtful.
No, yeah, that's the worst thing I can think of. When I went to Draco's funeral and got to just see his kids fucked up, his family just fucked up. I mean, it really just drills into the reality of it. And to me, that's one of the saddest things since Nip, you know, like in terms of LA talents that we lost.
I was at that show. Like I was on stage and got my mic cut because it was bullshit going on backstage.
Wow.
And then I was in the studio with Draco maybe 4 or 5 days before that.
Really?
Like recording a song. Yeah, so that shit is crazy. It happened with Nip. It happened the same way with Nip too, because me and Nip was you know, working at, you know, studio too in LA, and then that happened. You know, and it wasn't a huge gap between the time that I last saw him, and the same thing happened with Draco. And then I be at my crib looking at myself in the mirror like, nigga, like you've been through shootouts, you've been shot, you've been through all these beefs and shit. Like, why I be asking God sometimes, like why me? You know what I'm saying? I'm still sitting here. I don't be understanding, because I seen my friends and my peers just get taken away from their families and shit, Earth in general, and that shit is still mind-boggling to me after, I don't know, for 40 years I've been on Earth. I still can't understand how that shit is possible.
Okay, I'm gonna tread lightly here, but when you say you were in the studio with Draco a few days before he passed, I mean, the word on the street was that like basically every blood in LA was not allowed to fuck with Draco.
Right.
That doesn't apply to you, or you're not concerned about these things at this point?
Number one, I don't know anything about that. And like I said, I don't get in the middle of like anybody's beefs these days. I don't really even know about them, you know what I'm saying? Because I play the corner on my solo shit most days.
Right.
But yeah, as far as like me moving as like Game, I just move how Game wanna move, and I got to show love. And I mean, even niggas that's putting this, saying this or saying that, like they got kids too, and they got family too, and I'm pretty sure that they don't want their kids growing up moving like that. Like the world is lacking love, and like we are, in the Bible it says that you can defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? With your life if you had to, for your life. And so I'm always gonna do that. But like I be like, on some love and peace shit. It's only when motherfuckers is fucking with me or do something to me where I gotta stand up and really flex. But other than that, man, I want everybody, Crip, blood, Mexican, Asian, white people. I don't get, just love. Look at the world, man. Look what they doing to Brittany Griner overseas. That shit crazy. Right. And about to trade her for like how much weed for a whole arms dealer and some shit. Like that shit crazy, man. The monkeypox, the fucking COVID, it's all kind of shit out here. Then you gotta watch out for your ops. Everybody got an op now, right? Like if you don't like your coworker a fucking op. Like we creating these negative situations damn near out of, little shit. When I call somebody op, it's they really opposition. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You don't got any of those of significance?
So pretty much he already let you know that the Bloods were not allowed to even fuck with Drake. The Bloods were not allowed to even be on some buddy shit with Drakeo at all. So he already understood what was going on at the pop-out situation, and how he's talking about it now was even, what was this, 3 years ago when it actually happened? He pretty much, was not allowed to even talk about the situation, but he let you know right then and there that he knew exactly what was going on backstage. He knew what was happening backstage. He didn't fuck with the situation that was going on backstage. And he let you know in the interview with Back on Fig that he was going to be on some shit when he got to the pop-out. Because the pop-out was the next thing pretty much that happened after the Drakeo situation in the West Coast. It hadn't been a lot of, unity going on in the West Coast ever since the Drakeo situation even happened. That wasn't a West Coast paying together type of thing that happened. That was an unfortunate situation where more gang violence even happened over someone having an issue with the Bloods. Of course, Drakeo himself wasn't a Crip or anything like that, but the fact that that even happened in the West Coast, like I said, it was more of, the game didn't like the fact that there was a celebration, it seemed, of Drakeo's death. The pop out seemed more of a celebration of Drakeo's death than it did of a celebration of Kendrick becoming, the winner of the Drake beef. And people started to take notice to that, like the game. Game noticed that that pop out situation was not what it was supposed to be. That was the other reason why he didn't go. Now, apparently, since the game has also, made his stance on where he is, people have pretty much been, texting Game's phone, calling Game's phone, trying to, rile Game up. And of course, Whack 100 has dismissed all those things. But let me see if I could pull it up. Who's put the where's the clip right here? Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Where's the clip? TDE lunch. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Was it Snoopy Badass that said it recently? Somebody said they got the call. I just seen this earlier. I think it just happened just earlier. I feel like I might have to look for it on Twitter. Got the call to chill on. Okay, so this is maybe that's it with the I don't know, where is it? Okay, so this is the other guy. This is the guy that's been going in on Kendrick. I mean on Game pretty much. Let me pull that one up. Hold on. I'm trying to find the where is it? I just saw it earlier. Was it Snoopy Badass that said it? I thought it was Snoopy Badass that had put the clip out earlier. Who was it that they got the call? I feel like this is gonna be one of those hard to find things. Like I said, I want the actual clip here. Let me see.
Y'all right here.
So now I gotta, I don't wanna.
Even though I don't want to, I gotta. Told him to stand down. Told him to chill. We already had a conversation.
Okay.
And we don't want to push this any further. And a lot of people on the live last night with Jason were saying the same thing. Drake would want two West Coast artists to beef with each other. Two people.
Noise complaints from Canada.
Where is the original clip from? That's what I'm trying to find out. Where is this original clip from? That's what I'm saying. I think that's Snoop Badass, but where is the original clip from? That's what I want to know. Where is the original clip from that? Do. Bet you I'm gonna find it in here. Just randomly. Well, I have a feeling I'm gonna find it in here. Just randomly. I don't know why I just didn't put that in. And that does make me think that game is going to respond some type of way. Now that someone has said that. All right, fuck it. I might as well play the Bills because I can't find the clip nowhere. YouTube has failed me. YouTube has failed me. Yeah, see, he been going that game for a minute, but I was trying to find the clip of where he said what he said recently about he got told to chill basically from Top Dog. Oh, this man was sending me something. Is this it?
Put up on them niggas, take a fade. Bang some shit up.
Let's gotta figure out who this is right here. Really? You gonna do me like that? You gonna do me like that, YouTube? You gonna do me like that, YouTube? Don't do me like that, YouTube. See if I can find the person that said this real quick.
The game has officially waved the white flag against TDE and Kendrick Lamar. It looks like at this point he has decided to stand down and not rap against Kendrick Lamar or not get in the studio and throw shade to them. And this is because of all the back and forth that he's had with TDE members, all the things that he's been saying, all the things that TDE has been saying. And now it looks like they've came to a standstill where the game has decided not to push any further. The wild thing for him to say, B team tap in. B team told him to gunplay.
Gotta let up on, yeah, man. Yeah.
Drake would want two West.
Okay, so that's who it was. No, that's not Lefty Gunplay. Is it? It's not Lefty gonna play.
Stand down. Told him to chill. MacWap got the call for that.
I got a call last night.
MacWap got a call, I believe.
Okay, so that's who it was. Mac Wow. I couldn't remember. I didn't know who the name was. Okay. I didn't know who the name was. I didn't know the name.
Why act playing with you then? We
I ain't playing though.
Like,
He acting like he don't
switch it up, nigga.
like he don't know me.
Yeah, you're a blunt
Roll
roller.
up.
Think you the blunt roller or something. Think you the blunt roller guy or something.
Well, he trying to play with you though. You see me debunk that though.
No.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, bro, why you act like you don't know who this nigga is when he walked you down for an hour?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and then he nigga say, oh, I think it's either a weed roller or that's Q manager.
it's academics page, no knock. He is who he.
Okay, where is this goddamn clip at? Why is this clip so hard to find all of a sudden? Why is this clip so hard to find? Yeah, especially when I'm just seeing the shit. Interesting. Interesting. Like, we literally just seen it, but now all of a sudden it doesn't exist. Like, what? Literally just seen it, but now shit doesn't exist except for inside something. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's just do this. All right, I'm tired looking for it. I'm getting annoyed looking for it because you would think something like that would be everywhere but one place, but apparently it's only in one place. Apparently his own clip is in one place. Interesting. But pretty much that's the clip we're looking for there, is he got the call from Top Dog to pretty much chill on continuously dissing the game. And for some strange reason, I don't know how the Ville is the only person that has it. It's a little strange to me. That's a little strange to me.
I believe from Top Dog, where he says the higher ups, and they said just to leave it alone.
Call, you know what I mean? Niggas, they want me to stall, you know what I mean? So for now, I gotta, you know, I don't wanna. Even though I don't wanna, I gotta.
Told him to stand down. Told him to chill. We already had a conversation, and we don't want to push this any further. And a lot of people.
It's interesting you can't find the clip nowhere though. So I even seen it on Act earlier. And now the damn clip doesn't exist no more. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me see what Twitter has real quick. Let's see if Twitter has this, because I find that very hard to believe, honestly. I don't want to look at no frozen picture. I find that very hard to believe. Every time I stream, I tell you, this shit just lags when I stream. Only when I stream, this shit lags. Only when I stream. Why not just put Mac Wap in? I don't know why I just do that. Okay, here we go.
I got a call last night from my big dog because he got a call. You know what I mean? Niggas, they want me to stall. You know what I mean? So for now, I gotta, I don't wanna. Even though I don't wanna, I gotta let up on, you know what I mean? Putting people in the dirt. You know what I mean? I got a call, homie. BT. So I'm booling right now, you feel me? Folks calling in, you know what I mean? Doing what I can't say too much. So it is what it is. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Niggas calling in, white flagged up, all that. So I'm like, for sure, blood, I'm bull too. You still a go? I'm bull too. So I gotta be quiet. Let's talk to my higher ups. The higher ups told me to shut it up now, man. So I gotta be bull. No cap. I got a call last
So
night
when
from
he's
my
talking
big
about the
dog
higher
because he
ups,
got a call. Yeah.
pretty much got the call from, I don't think it was from TDE. I don't even know why I put TDE in. I think he got the call from Whack. I think Whack 100 was the one that made the call on this whole thing and said he needed to chill on game. I think it was Whack that made the call because it was about to get a little bit more serious than people would imagine. Now, we talked about last pod where it seems like Drake has become the Netanyahu of the West Coast right now, to where everybody's pretty much beefing with each other. We're not beefing with each other, but seemingly beefing with each other, if you will. And Drake ain't been doing nothing but doing 20v1s. That man has been chilling, doing 20v1s, and celebrating steak in their 9th or 6th birthday, I believe.
So you do.
Yeah,
what do you do?
Oh, watch this version. Well, that's probably why my internet like this. Little stomach stone. Yeah, storm outside.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTT.
It's on
For
up.
me? I can, yeah. Oh.
Oh, not that far up. Where is the actual goddamn thing? Let's see. Let me pull it out my goddamn phone. Okay, thank you. See, where's Bender Dons at?
You ready to meet these girls?
Yeah, sweet, Josh.
You ready to do it?
Yeah, you're a good man.
All right, let's bring out the girls.
Hi,
Hello.
wow, I know you.
How are you?
You know me? Yeah, you're a rapper. You're from Detroit.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, of course. What's up? How are you? Yeah, how you feeling? You look nice.
Oh, thank you. You do too.
Yeah. You gotta come
Dank
stand here
Demoss.
so they can see you.
Yeah,
'cause the camera's
stand right over
there.
here, miss.
Thank them all.
You got no
Dank
shoes.
them all. Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're close.
Yeah.
In case we fall in love, we're close.
Across the street.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't you have a man? Huh?
Yeah, I
I be on your Instagram. Don't you have a man?
Now I do remember her. She's the Detroit rapper that actually had gotten. She's the Detroit rapper that actually had gotten into the situation with the Uber. If you guys remember, she had gotten pretty much. She won the court case and the settlement for her being profiled as too big to fit in the Uber. Remember that situation? This is that same Detroit rapper here.
Because I know everything.
You know me.
Yeah.
Well, you know Drake's here to find love, right?
Okay, look, I can feed you. I can cook for you.
Okay, so I could be like your side.
Yeah, we
like
could be friends. No,
okay.
none of that.
Okay.
What's your best dish?
His favorite food.
Which is?
Sushi.
Okay. I
Some
like sushi.
Pasta.
Pasta? I like pasta.
You know, whatever you want.
Damn, okay. So you're like locked in for a bestie.
Yeah, we can be besties.
Okay. And I gotta probably fight your man or something? Or?
No, he cool.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dank. We're
Yeah.
gonna get you to step right over this way.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a date later.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
All right.
Yep. Just huddle. Take a huddle over there. Thank you. Wow.
This is my goal.
Sheesh.
Oh.
What's your name?
My name's Plush, y'all.
Plush. Here, take a stand right here.
Plus, I gotta give you a hug. What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm kind of nervous still. You look sweet right now. Oh, man.
Where are you from?
So, guys, I'm from Western Road. You already know. Grrr.
Thank you so much.
She's from the town.
Oh, my sweetheart.
Damn. Right this way, Plush. Right this way. Nope. This way.
I feel like they've had an encounter or two.
How are you? What's your name?
I'm Sophia.
Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm Jake. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Convani, what's going on?
I'm from the Bay Area, California.
Well, you look fire.
Thank
I love the
you.
fit.
Thank
I'm
you.
looking forward to talking to you more.
Damn.
Thank you so much. All right, contestant number 4. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Hello, what's your name?
Literally, I'll call you whatever.
Pink.
Honestly, nice
Okay.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I might need to see a birth certificate. Is that your actual legal name? Or?
Could be, maybe. Gotta find out.
You can't pressure her. You know what I mean? That's just how she wants to
Right.
intro right now.
Okay.
This is the type of girl you just let her kind of do.
Right, okay,
This
so your
is
name's
like-
Pink.
This
Actually, you should say like pink.
okay.
Yeah.
Like with the hip thing?
Yeah,
or?
you gotta do the hip thing.
Okay, yeah. I'll call you Pink, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Where are you from?
As soon as he saw her, that man was in love. Let me tell you. That man was in love when he saw her. Because this is his goth baddie. His dream girl goth baddie. You guys remember he was on Bobby Altoff and said, "My dream wife." What was you? Who was your girl to marry? Bobby asked him, and he said, "The world is not ready for me to want to marry a goth baddie." This is that goth baddie, Pink Chew.
Texas.
Wow.
And from Texas.
So well. This is perfect for me.
Houston,
Pink
Texas.
from Texas?
Yep.
Okay, what city
He's
in
in
Texas?
Houston, Texas, too.
Austin.
And she's from
Born and
Austin.
raised.
Okay. You listen to Joe Rogan for sure, right?
Only about the aliens. Only about the aliens.
You look
Nick, I can't wait
phenomenal.
to see you again.
Wow. Wow. Into aliens? Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
How
What's your
are you?
name?
Krista.
Krista, nice to meet you.
It's so
Jay.
nice to meet you.
You look beautiful.
To meet you. You look beautiful in blue, by the way.
Yeah,
I think that's
no,
your color by
brother.
far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, try. Look forward to
Thank you
talking
so
to
much.
you.
This is more my type of shit.
Yeah.
How are you? Hi. Hi.
That's one of my
How are you?
Tony.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to
to
meet
meet you.
you.
You guys obviously
Where
know
are
each
you
other.
from?
I'm originally from Boston, but I live in Fort Lauderdale.
Nice show.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Anyways, well, why don't you go right this way?
Well, I can't wait to
And we will, you guys
Dude in the suit, he's trying his best with these jokes, but they ain't working too well.
are going to go on a date later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you more later.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice to meet you too. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's a write-off.
Yeah. No. Oh, whoa. Wow.
Wow.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
What is, what's your name?
My name is Lily Phillips, otherwise known as a super. But today, I'm rebranding as Drake's wife.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
I love a rebrand. Hi.
Thank you.
How are you?
Nice
you
to
look
meet
great.
you.
You look tan.
Thank you. I've been on the peptides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trying to get to your
Transparency.
color.
Yeah. Okay, that's. I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but that's,
I've said it.
yeah, it's done already. So, you do.
Yeah, what do you do for
what
work?
did you say before?
A super.
A super,
slot.
super,
We're playing
super
we're
slot.
playing super slots tomorrow.
Super slots.
Super.
You gamble.
On stage.
You gamble.
You're a state gambler.
Like Bonanza?
Kind of similar, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Is that an official job title? Is that like
Corn star.
I mean, like, people probably know it more as like OnlyFans girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's kind of my title.
Oh, it's the accent. Oh.
it was the UK, yeah, the English
Are we getting like
No,
we need a bit of translation.
It's not slots.
slots? Oh, it's not slots. It's not slots. Okay.
Yeah, no. We got yeah.
Right.
it's not
you
slots.
got it? We need dictionaries.
Yeah. Oh, well, no pun
Okay.
intended. That's great.
All right. Well,
Lovely to
why
meet
don't we
you
get you
guys.
that?
No
Yeah, we'll
pun
get you that
intended,
way.
that
Having me.
Of
Thank you.
course.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah.
Yes. Crazy.
Wow.
Wow, I've had this dream before. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Wow, okay. This is probably not gonna go over well.
Wait, I just
How
thought
are
on the
you?
way
Nana.
you said it.
Oh, yeah, I recognize you.
Hello.
So do I.
Everyone.
Did he say I
Wow.
had this thing before?
Weirdly long hug.
I just like that moment. It's been.
Okay.
Did he say I had this
Probably
thing
not.
before?
Okay.
Yeah, no. We got yeah.
Right.
When she walked in, did he say that?
Dictionaries.
Yeah. Oh, well, no pun
Did I
intended.
hear that right?
That's great.
All right. Well, why don't we get you that? Yeah, we'll get you that
Did I
way.
hear that right?
Of
Thank you.
course.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah.
Yes. Crazy.
Wow.
Wow, I've had this dream before.
I've had this dream before. Okay.
Hi, how are you? What's going on?
Look at that hug.
Good.
Ladies, you know what that hug is.
This is probably not gonna go over well.
Hi.
How are you?
Lena.
Nice to
Oh,
finally meet
yeah, I
you.
recognize you.
Hello.
So do I.
How's everyone?
Wow.
That was a weirdly long hug.
I just like that moment. It's been coming.
It's been lingering.
What do you do for work?
I make.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Corn
Well, we
star.
like a confident woman.
And
That's
she's well
passionate
aware
about.
of
Yeah.
her job title.
Yeah. Well, you have a husband. Why are you here?
Wait, hold on. Actually, can someone hold this for me?
I can. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
She just tossed the ring. Can someone hold this for me? She just tossed the goddamn wedding ring. Even Adam said, yo, she took that a little too far. Like, I understand it's Drake, but goddamn, Drake made you just toss the ring on camera like that. Yeesh.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
Lena, right this way.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
the intro.
You guys are
We're
gonna have a
go on
date later.
Bye. Wow.
It's gonna.
The plug.
She had to get that.
She's got
Right
it.
this way.
Nice
doing?
to meet you.
You are now. Wow.
I'm from Toronto.
If you miss your
I'll give you
concert,
a hug. Nice
please
to meet
do.
you.
Yes. My goodness.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. We're like halfway through the guess, but I need a shot.
Yeah.
You've truly outdone yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Holy.
Let's go.
To Lena.
Hello.
Damn,
Hello.
it looks like
Ready
you already
this
have
way?
somebody with that big Berkey.
Yeah, you know, Berkey all day.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
All
like, it's
sorts of textures.
It's a snatcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super snatcher.
Yeah. Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. All right. Well, why don't you step right this way?
We're having a date.
Yeah.
We're
yeah,
having a
you're
date
gonna have a
later.
date later.
See you later.
All right.
Alligator.
See you later, alligator.
Hello.
In a while, crocodile.
Wow. Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
YouTube don't ban
Sick.
it for nudity.
Wow.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
The Daywalker. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
How are you? Wow.
What's your name?
I'm Chloe Yummy.
Chloe
Oh,
Yummy.
you're Chloe Yummy. I thought you were AI.
No, I'm Chloe Yummy.
Oh.
You thought she was AI?
Yeah, I've seen her page before, but I thought you were AI. I think we were gonna ask her to be in a music video, and then I was like, that's not a real person.
Really?
Yeah, but it's nice to meet you, though.
Nice to meet you too.
Honestly, in 2026, that might be the best compliment you could give someone.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
I thought you were AI.
No, I'm
Drake just said that to
actually
you.
flattered. Yeah.
Well, right this way. You're gonna go on a date with Drake later.
Sure.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That actually is a sauce line.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were
No, feel
AI.
free to use that. Yeah, I like that.
That's lit. How are you?
Like all night of your day sitting, I'm 11 Debbie.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm still 11 because I wasn't ready. Ooh, that's that summer mink.
Ooh, okay, all right.
Hey.
Okay.
How you doing?
I like your vibe. What's up? What's your name?
Jordan, nice to meet you.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan.
I'm gonna let y'all you take this one.
No, she's.
Oh, no, you
Where are
can
you
take
from?
it.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Damn,
I
okay.
live in Miami.
Mhm.
Where you from?
I'm from right here. I'm from the 6.
I love it here.
Yeah?
The weather is good.
Yeah,
you know.
the vibes are right.
Yeah.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Iceman blue dress.
I wore your favorite color
Ice
today.
girl.
I mean,
Yeah, you look great.
it's meant to be.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go on a date later. We'll see.
100%.
I need more of that energy. Yeah.
Are we
we're
going
gonna-
on a date?
Well, we're gonna sit. We're gonna sit and we have our little one-on-ones.
Kyle, we going on a date?
Like a little mini one, you know.
I gotta leave. I feel like I shouldn't even have to.
Yeah, right this way.
Nice to meet you.
Stop that.
Hi. How are
I
you?
love your outfit.
Thank you so much. I
What's your
appreciate
name?
it. My name's Sophia Muya.
Sophia Muya.
Sophia Muya.
Wow, where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, but I'm currently residing in
How are
Miami.
there so many Detroit
Where are you
girls
currently
here?
I almost thought that was Claire from Detroit, the rapping, the girl that was known for rapping. Wore that same dress though. I thought that was who that was, the rapper. I wouldn't call it necessarily. I mean, this is more bored. I wouldn't call it corny as much as it is bored. Bored with money. Because Drake is at this point bored with money. I can't even say corny. This is just him being bored with money at this point because he's really just doing this to do giveaways. If you haven't noticed, he's been doing quite a lot of giveaways. That's another interesting thing I've been noticing with Drake. He's been doing quite a lot of giveaways with his money. He's been giving away. He gave away. What was it the 3 girls? We'll see it later on. But each of the 3 girls that won something here, okay, regardless of who they were, they all won something. Then on top of that, he had decided to was it $50,000 each to 3 other girls that he did at the competition. Then there was another one where it was like a bunch of girls showed up and he gave them all money there. Like Drake's been doing a lot of charity lately with ladies. I've noticed.
Miami.
Oh, you're in Miami.
She's residing.
It's nice to meet you.
Detroit.
Detroit.
As
What
long
do you
as we go
think?
right
What do you
into
think?
it.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think honestly,
Decent?
it's
I try my best.
it's a mosaic. It's an eclectic mix. You know,
And let's also remember, this wasn't necessarily his doing as much as it was Stakes and this guy's doing because he pretty much he said he did the edits himself, but he wasn't necessarily the one that actually planned it. It was the guy in the suit that actually planned it for him, and it was pretty much something he just wanted to share with exclusively for Stake because they was doing a celebration and he was doing a partnership. He has a partnership with Stake as well, so that's another reason why he's been doing a lot of the giveaways. I noticed.
it's like really.
I wonder if it's something that he has where he's necessarily spending more of Stakes money than his own.
Sometimes like love and affection and companionship comes in like either like the most likely or the least likely forms. So I'm excited to see kind of like who these women are when they actually have to like have a real
I
conversation.
felt like you had a couple vibes with some chicks.
I had a couple vibes. Are you gonna be here for the dates?
I'll be around.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Hi, Flusher.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. What's going on?
If you had no money, where would you take your girl on a date in Toronto? If you had no money, so no
breach.
no money spent on the date.
No breach to spend, and I have to take my girl out, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably pull up to Casa Loma, not go inside, just pre from the outside, and then talk about like aspirational things, like this could be our crib, you know?
That's cute.
And then I'd probably take you to eat at Jack Astor's. We'd eat, you'd start the car, and then I'd just peel on the bill, and then free meal from Jack Astor's, you feel me? So it's like,
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
yeah, like I'm
No
just saying,
money,
if
you
it's
know what
ride
I'm
or die.
I love it.
Is there one Toronto song that I would play that would make you get up and walk out of a date?
I'm on the block. I'm counting sticks. I don't know, y'all.
Oh, she
I'm a
from the
Toronto
hood.
shorty. There's so much tracks.
Yeah,
Shout
we-
out to Western Road, Spades, Free Up.
Yeah, free up.
She from the block. You hear me? She white girl from the block.
So many artists, yo.
Thank you. We love you. Hi.
The way he even said that, like she knows she for the streets.
How are you?
Have a question. Would you be down to open a pack of Magic the Gathering cards?
Would I be down to open Magic the Gathering cards?
Yeah, I got some
Look what the
March
magic
of the
is.
Machines. I got the collector boosters.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know if you want me to grab them or if you want to grab them.
I can take one and then you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take one. I think I'll do this middle one.
All right.
That is in there.
Yep, you got. There you go. Nice, nice.
It's warm too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow. Holy.
Sorry.
Wow. Magic flirting?
Magic flirting.
It's crazy.
It's.
Ooh.
Okay.
This enchantment's really pretty though. Are you into role play?
Like
Silly?
silly.
A little silly?
Yeah. I am absolutely. By the way, you can look me dead in my eyes.
Yeah, he was
if
gone.
you say
He's
do
gone.
it, I would. Fully
Okay,
commit.
okay.
He's already gone with her.
You're saying this, and now I'm gonna like test it.
Okay. What do we? Just give me like one.
Would you bark for me?
Arr, 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 arr.
Good boy.
Yeah.
I get. Yeah, you know what the role play.
I'm like,
would-
I know exactly what to do.
you know
here.
what? Never mind.
Now I know there's people who was really up in arms, and even I Show Speed did a little comical reply to this. I know there's people who was up in arms about him doing the barking. I thought it was a little playful BDSM like, but I don't know if I'm Drake if I'm doing the barking. I don't. Just to be honest, if I'm Drake, I don't necessarily know if I'm doing the barking. I don't know. I don't know. If she looked like this, it's kind of difficult. I'm just being honest. It's kind of difficult to not. It's kind of difficult to not in this particular situation, especially if you have a thing for the goth baddies. That's the only other thing. That's what I'm saying. It's some niggas that would actually bark for her. it's some men that would bark for her. Damn it! I'm just saying. Did she not know nothing to sneeze at?
Okay, we should continue this.
Now you have lube on you. Congratulations.
Oh well, I've done worse for less.
Like I said, if you into goth
Thank you.
baddies, that's not necessarily she ain't bad looking at all.
You really fit this vibe. So elegant.
Thank you so much. I have this pillow to lift me up so we can be eye to eye.
That's all I want to do is lift you up.
Thank you. That's so
Spiritually.
sweet. Absolutely.
Obviously.
Well, physically too, right?
I mean,
Okay. If you made a song about me,
Mhm.
could we call it starting from the bottom shelf?
that is something only you can say. I
Bottom shelf.
was gonna call it Little Birdie, but
Bottom shelf. He makes it worse. Call it Little Birdie. Here's actually a song called Little Birdie. Little Birdie till you did me dick. Oh my goodness gracious. Stick it.
I mean,
Oh my gosh. there
but
you
either
go.
way,
Yeah, I love
I'd love
that.
to talk more.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you. Those were great questions.
Thank
Should we hug it out?
We should.
Okay, well, bring it in. Don't go.
You smell so good.
No, you smell so good. Don't go. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
It was so nice
It was
to
nice
meet
to
you,
meet
hon.
you. Thank you.
You're a gift giver, and that's like my love language too.
I love that. Okay.
It's a good one.
Okay.
And I figure the guy who has everything.
She had a nip
He
slip.
doesn't have this.
I mean, it
Big
wasn't exactly
halfway
hard to
in.
have.
That's right.
Is the
The
name of
way
the bar.
Wow.
there's just nothing
Wow.
there.
And why would it ever be halfway in if we're fully committed?
You gotta try.
Yeah, exactly.
gotta
That's
try.
true. That's true.
We don't know.
An entry point is an entry point.
What was your AIM screen name? Your first, like, because
Okay.
they're all so embarrassing.
We're
YouTube don't
Canadian,
ban
so
me. I didn't do it.
it would be
Drake
like
did
we
it.
had like ICQ or like MSN Messenger. I was
Yeah.
Father Duck at hotmail.com.
Father Duck?
Because a Drake is a Father Duck. So
You've always been Drake?
yeah, that's my real name.
Your real, like, government name is Drake?
Aubrey Drake Graham, yeah.
Yeah, but it's Aubrey, it's not Drake.
How the hell you not know that?
But you went by Drake.
If it's my middle name, it's still my
Yeah. Oh,
How the hell you not know the nigga name? What the hell? How you not know his name?
yeah, you're right.
yeah. Gotcha there.
I guess.
Yeah. Your is out, and it's just been so distracting the whole time.
Oh, come
Also
on.
really positive though, and it just popped out though.
You guys better edit that out.
I don't think they can see it from that angle, but
you saw
Love, it been
I
out.
did.
How was it?
It been out, love. It
10
been
million
out.
out of 10.
That been
So
out,
much.
love.
Yes.
Hello again.
Hi. Let me get all this other stuff from these girls out of here.
Have you
Yeah.
seen my stuff?
Have I seen your
Yeah,
stuff?
do you have any pointers for me?
I actually have never watched, to be honest with you. I haven't watched. I only see like aftermath photos.
Oh, okay. He's in the Reddit, guys.
Yeah. Okay, and this
The
means
hall
what I
pass.
think
Whatever you want.
I keep this?
Yeah.
The hall pass, y'all.
Have you
Yeah.
seen my stuff?
Have I seen your
Yeah,
stuff?
do you have any pointers for me?
I actually have never watched, to be honest with you. I haven't watched. I only see like aftermath photos.
Oh, okay. He's in the Reddit, guys.
Yeah.
The hall pass, y'all. That is and it got his name on it. He shared that shit on Instagram too. It got his name on it. Hall pass for Drake. And everybody knows about the legend of the hall pass. Now, it's usually for fellas. I've never really heard of the ladies having a hall pass. I did not know that there was a thing where the ladies had their own hall pass. But I mean, if anybody was going to have a hall pass, it would be Lena the Plug, I guess, wouldn't it be?
Okay, and this means what I think?
Whatever you want.
I keep this?
Yeah, it's yours.
Thanks.
Cash it in. Whenever you want.
Cash it in, okay.
Whenever you want.
All right, I look forward to it.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good. You
Take
know,
a
I'm
seat.
just trying to get comfortable right here. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You know, little
Wow.
rose for you.
A romantic.
DC, what's going
Queen
on?
of the game, queen of the six, queen of your heart.
Wow, a romantic.
Yes. What is your love language?
I think my love language, believe it or not, I think it would be first words of affirmation, probably gifts.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think those would be my two biggest, and then obviously physical touch, but that's probably for everybody, right?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just lost for words right now.
Oh my God, can we get a shot
2?
for our,
Wait,
wow, 3?
So I got you 3.
Oh my.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to hear what you gotta say.
Oh my.
Oh, I gotta prepare you for this one.
Thanks, Ben. Wow, Ben.
Thank you.
What are you, in the next building just doing another dating show?
Aw.
Yeah.
My 20v1's over.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
What you probably missed right there is the fact that she just came from where Ben was, and that's why he asked him that, if you get what I mean.
Talent, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers. Wow.
Could you show me your favorite position?
Can I show you?
Yeah.
Can I show you?
Yeah, can you show
Like I'm
me?
supposed to stand up and.
Oh, you're a stand-up kind of guy.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Show me.
Show you. I mean, we have a full night ahead of us.
Oh, we do.
The night is young.
They didn't tell me that.
Damn.
So now I know.
Now you know.
Let me
My
see
favorite.
your
You want to
choice.
honestly see my favorite position?
I do want to see it. Oh.
Aggressive as fuck.
That.
Aggressive as fuck was she not? And you can tell by Drake's face, he wasn't necessarily feeling how aggressive Shorty was. I did you a co-star, Shorty, but damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not bad.
Awkward.
Cheers.
See you later.
Thank you for doing shit with me.
Mhm.
Thank you for everything.
Of course. Of course. Finest.
Finest.
Yes. Wow. 2 roses for. Oh, I thought we were going to. Oh, wow. 4. Everybody's outdoing each other. I like this.
Yes.
Wow, the competitive nature is real. If I wake up
Mhm.
and you hit my line with at least like 1 or 2 solid jokes to start the day off,
Yeah.
honestly, Birkin time.
Yeah.
Birkin time. G-Wagon time. Hello.
Wait, you're really handsome.
Mm. Was that a joke or?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, you just laughed so genuinely afterwards.
Of course, I'm always gonna keep it genuine with you.
Okay.
So, I hear
That's really
in
nice,
your
thanks.
songs you talk about girls from the 504. So, I'm a girl from the 504. I'll give you the rest of my phone number later.
Hello, bars.
But when's the last time you've had a girl from the 504?
Not for a long, long time.
Okay, so you need to be reminded. I think
Yes, yes, I have no recollection of.
Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
How are you?
How are you feeling? Oh my goodness. You look so nice, this net
Thank you.
outfit. It's like crochet.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's giving like sexy grandma.
Grandma.
Well, like, cause like a grandma would knit it, but then you would wear it.
Sexy grandma outfit.
Hey, my grandma actually knitted this for me.
Really?
No.
That would be fire.
Yeah, my grandma got a good
I
time.
was gonna be like, your grandma can't knit, like your grandma's just not tapped in. She just knitted like a one-piece
That would be
bodysuit that
fire.
just hugs your absolute wagon. There's no way, obviously, that the fuck.
Grandma, come on.
Yeah,
now.
your grandma's just like, dear, you're gonna love this. It's like, come on. It's like, you're gonna meet Drake. I caught it. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You smell good.
Thank you. You smell like poison ivy. What's up, girl?
I don't like hearing you make plans with other women. That is irritating as I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm over here trying not to act jealous,
My
cool,
girl
calm,
walked
connected.
in, now all them jokes is over.
Yeah, the jokes is done. They funny.
She said, I didn't see 15 white in this
Because where's the color in that?
I'll put it together.
Oh, Kyle, I'm concerned, boo.
You want a vodka soda?
Do I?
Hello.
Where that mouth been?
Huh?
Where that mouth been, Drake?
What do you mean? Singing the songs that the world sings back, baby. What you mean?
Ooh, I know that's right. So the first question would be, what took you so long to run down on me? Like, why are these other here? Like, the jig is up. Because I
Yeah.
kind of feel like you did this shit for me. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's seeming a little orchestrated around this mother. The walls gonna start coming down.
Yeah.
What's that about?
No, it's just like, you know, I had to make it look natural.
That's what I was thinking. You don't need to obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm blushing. Okay, so where are we gonna go for our honeymoon?
Oh, our honeymoon.
Yeah.
I want to go. There's a place I want to go in Bodrum.
Bodrum.
Yeah, it's in Turkey.
Okay, so
There's a
like the
hotel.
hot air balloons.
I feel like every day I wake up, it's like a skydive, so I don't need to go skydiving. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, what's rocky about it? You said Scott, like
No, I'm just saying, like it's like life is just life.
every day
right?
some new shit.
Yeah, so it's like I don't need to get in a fast car and drive 200 miles an hour. I like to take life.
I want to live life on the edge with you.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
well,
I
I just want to go to like Bodrum and just like relax.
Yeah, no, we can do it about jumping.
You get
we
a
can relax.
tan. We drink a lot.
We can do it all.
Right?
A, B, C, D, all the above.
Okay.
My next question
Is
My next question is, what are we gonna name our daughter?
Deshay.
Who?
Deshay. Talking about Deshay Frost, ironically. Now, the reason why he named Deshae, there's a little clip going with Deshae and Jordan, in which Miss Jordan does actually happen to know Mr. Deshae Frost, the streamer. There's actually even him kissing. Deshae Frost kissing his ex. Well, more than just the ass smack, I guess, right? Oh, there it is.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I had to.
Dang!
Oh my gosh.
Did you just slap my butt?
I had to.
That was inappropriate. The shade! Why you giving these people ammo? We finna be so many edits, it's just finna be.
I had to smack that shit.
She knew.
Ben, Ben, I'ma whoop your ass. What you been telling this man about me, Ben? What kind of intel you been giving my nigga? Ben! What are you, I don't know what don't listen to the blog. Can I do a bonus question, everybody?
Yeah.
I can do a bonus question?
Yeah, run it.
I mean, it's like, damn.
No, run it. Yes, put in.
Yeah, because it's like, why am I so bored? This is the first day.
Miami's back.
Mhm.
You've been waiting for me, right?
Obviously.
I've been waiting for you.
Who do people say that you look like?
I get multiple people. Who do you think I look like, though?
Who do people say that you look like?
Are you serious?
On three, you ready?
Are you serious?
On three.
One.
Two.
No. Actually, I want to hear you say it.
1, 2, 3. Brittany Renner.
That's one of them.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that a
That's
compliment?
all. Yeah, no. That's all I had. I don't know.
I got the other one too, Mariah.
Oh, Mariah. Oh,
Mariah.
yeah.
I don't know. Because they look similar too.
Yeah. You're like
Yeah.
Brittany the
I
scientist.
think they're pretty.
Brittany the
scientist
scientist.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
And if so, what did you do?
If so, what did I do?
Yeah, like what did you do?
What can you do?
There's nothing. You can
Right.
do. Accept it.
Yeah, just hug
like,
it.
What
In Toronto, we would say hug it.
But do you get like a get back or not?
Life is trial and error. You have to accept an error
That's beautiful.
when it lands in your lap.
It's poetic.
Just like you have to, people say you fall in love.
It's real.
You gotta just accept
Real
it.
as fuck.
You gotta eat the shit sometimes too.
Just gotta keep it pushing.
You just gotta keep that shit pushing. Girl.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll push
So,
that shit.
so what are we doing after this? What are we doing after this?
We're gonna go out and have some drinks.
I want to have some drinks. Anything.
A
you
departure
want.
hug.
Departure.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
It was so sweet meeting you.
You
Bye.
too. You too.
Okay, my first question for you is if you were gonna order or make a drink and you're trying to impress somebody, what are you ordering / making?
I'm gonna ask that guy right there in the green.
Okay.
He's from the Bahamas.
Love it.
And he's gonna make you a drink, and it's called the penny dropper.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
You understand what that is? The penny dropper.
Okay.
The penny
What's in it?
dropper.
It's a secret recipe.
Okay.
It's like very like refreshing, not too sweet, but still
Okay.
fruit based.
Okay. But what kind of alcohol?
Vodka.
Vodka?
Vodka based.
Confirmed? Love it. Okay.
Penny
Fun.
dropper.
Sounds good. Love it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice to meet you too. Take care.
No, let me tell you what to ask me. Okay. So ask me where would I take you on the first date?
Oh, where would you take me on a first date?
To Coney.
To Coney?
Yeah, you know what
Oh
Coney
yeah,
is?
yeah.
You ever had a
In
Coney
Det-
dog?
No.
Okay, I'll take you to
But
Coney.
I have seen the reviews though.
Yeah.
Cause I know this might sound crazy, but I do love a glizzy. Like I really do love a hot dog. Like
Okay, we don't call them glizzlies.
yeah. No, it's okay. I
Glizzies.
know that sounds crazy, but I do love
Yeah,
a blizzard. So
okay.
but I have heard the reviews about like hot dog versus Coney dog.
Mhm.
So I need to try a Coney. I'll pull up to Detroit and get a Coney with you.
Yeah.
Go dog
yeah,
on
we
dog.
gonna go to Coney. I get you some
You don't want to go
chili
Coney
cheese
on
fries.
Coney with me, girl.
What's a Coney on Coney?
It would just be us with 2 conies, okay?
All right, bestie.
I can't
I'll
wait.
see you later.
I look forward to it, love.
Thank you. Even though you didn't.
Boxing, what's going on?
Take 2.
So
Love
I think
white
it's
girl.
time, unfortunately. I know we have 20 girls,
Yeah.
but I think you got to narrow it down now. So we're doing wife, pipe, bestie.
Right.
All right, so it's our version of Marry Kill.
Right.
We're done with that. Wife, pipe, bestie's the new thing.
Wife, pipe,
Wife,
bestie, that's
pipe,
right.
bestie.
Unfortunately, Drake, you got to scale it down to 3 girls now.
It's a
I know
W.
20, that's very tough.
It's a WPB. I know. I gotta lock in.
So I think you let me know 3 girls. I'm gonna head into the green room. I'm gonna let the girls know.
I'm gonna pick the magic cards.
Pink,
Lena.
Adam's probably sitting in a similar chair to me right now.
In the corner of my bedroom.
Maybe bigger.
Yeah. And Jordan.
Okay. Ladies, how are we doing, ladies? Please stand right there. Oh, okay.
Oh, I got
We're gonna need you right there. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, no apologies.
All right, ladies, you guys are our final 3. Drake obviously developed a serious connection with all 3 of you ladies. Different reasons, very different, but obviously you guys all made a very strong impact. We talked about it.
Absolutely.
We're reinventing Marry Kill. That's done with. It's now wife.
I knew what this was though. Easiest to get rid of, easiest to smash, most wanting to wife.
Pipe, bestie. Okay, so one of you is getting wifed, one of you is getting piped, and one of you is a bestie.
It's more about what I'd like to do for all 3 of you, other than wife, pipe, and be a friend. So I'd like to give you all something individually. So I guess I'll start with bestie.
Start with bestie.
Okay. Jordan. I really.
Move to the side. Don't play with me.
Don't worry, it plays to be a bestie.
Yeah.
Are you serious right now?
No, I
The
really.
chemistry we share?
Yeah, I know. I really feel like your character is the best character, and
The best
I think
character.
all great relationships start with friendships. So
I can agree with that.
if I had to,
Very true.
You're leading these ladies on.
no, but
Yes, you is.
if I had to categorize our connection, I would say bestie.
Or marriage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know where it could go, but I would say that.
You didn't want to hurt their feelings.
Can you just go here so I can
Yeah,
look at you?
please.
Because I want to look you in the eye.
We're a part of a union, so we need you to.
Oh, my bad.
A lot of regulations.
So for my bestie, obviously, I want to treat my bestie the best. So from me to you, I'd like to give you a Birkin and 25 bands for my bestie, just so that my new bestie,
Yes.
we just met.
Bestie.
Right.
The best
Yeah.
friend.
So
Yes.
that's from
That's
me
a
to
great
you.
friend.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see, being a bestie is not that bad,
It's
right?
not that
It's a
bad
great
at
best
all. Okay.
Okay.
So where's that?
Okay.
Let's proceed to pipe.
Obviously, I'll draw reference to this paper one more time. Lena, I mean, you're incredible. Yeah, it's
Certified.
legit. Yeah,
Swear.
it's legit.
Legal document.
With that being said, I'd also like to give you 25 bands, but on top of that, I'm gonna send you anywhere you want to go in the world, all expenses paid. And if you want to invite me,
Let's do.
if you want to invite me,
Definitely invited.
okay, all right. Well, if you want to invite me, you can, but if it's with somebody else, I understand. So that's from me to you for my pipe. And for my wife,
Damn.
yeah, I just feel like,
Am I your type?
yeah, I think it's more than that. It's like, you're just like intriguing and from Texas, and you have fangs, and I just feel like I could like learn new things, and I feel like we're like,
a lot of things,
okay.
Come on.
Well, we're like opposites, but I feel like opposites attract.
Wait,
yeah.
can I hug you?
Yeah.
I think we're married now.
Yeah, I know. So sweet.
Kyle, break that shit up.
And for my wife, the one thing I would do would be anything you want. So you just get to pick one thing, anything in the world, and I'll buy it for you.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah. You don't have to decide
can
right
I-
now, but
If I
This was dope.
you know?
Would you buy my mom a house?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to.
Wait, really?
Sure.
This was dope.
Because she's wanting to retire and I've been trying to help her.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
She'll love you as a son-in-law. So.
Exactly. I have to do it for my mother-in-law.
Wow.
So thank you.
Thank you,
That
bro.
was amazing. No, you're the best. And yeah.
At the end of the day, that's really what it was all about. Is him doing giveaways. That was the other misconception that a lot of people had with this one, is that it wasn't necessarily him doing the 20v1 just to do a 20v1 with the women. It was his second 20v1 at that, but it was more so because he was doing a steak anniversary thing. I think they were turning 9 or 6 years old or whatever like that, but they're pretty much just doing an anniversary celebration for a steak. And of course, part of the 20v1 was for him to just do more giveaways. Like I said, it's been very notable that Drake has been doing a lot of giveaways the way he has been doing with Steak, the way he has been doing with the partnership that he has with Steak. I'm noticing almost as if he's trying to, clean up his money. That's what it starts to feel like now with this. It's starting to feel like all the giving away he's doing, it's like he's trying to give away all the money that Steak is giving him because there might be some type of lawsuit. We already heard that there's some type of lawsuit that was going on with Steak, and them trying to what do you call it? Pretty much say that they were influencing children to gamble. And Drake is pretty much trying to keep himself steer clear of that. And I think he's doing a lot of these giveaways to pretty much clean up the money that Steak has been giving him to do a lot of these giveaways. If they've been doing them legally. So I think that's really the biggest reason why he's been doing a lot of the charity work that he's been doing, and buying people out. He is coming, he is definitely living up to his word as far as getting the woman the house. So that's kudos to him on that part at least. Regardless of whose money he's spending to get the house, kudos to him on doing that. Okay. We hit the 3:15 mark, y'all. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. See, I try to do things a respectable time early. That way I don't drag you out to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. See how I do? I will be back tomorrow. As I told y'all earlier, I'll be back tomorrow to do my more rival stream. And then see, tomorrow's Thursday. Friday we'll probably do something. I'll probably get on here and chit chat. And then I will also be streaming some more a game this weekend. I've been thinking about streaming Power World, but I don't think y'all ready for that. That's a little bit too much into the gaming world for y'all. Power World, unless y'all familiar with Power World. But Marvel Rivals will definitely be more. Marvel Rivals will definitely be here. The brother's trying to get the GM, and I was gonna get into Desiree Perez also getting her death threats and whatnot, but I'll say that for Friday. So I have a theory on that one. I have a little theory on that one. But let me get my black ass on out of here. Yes, good night, Miss New Eyes. I thank y'all for tuning in. As always, need to save my goodbyes in here. See who's here. Wait, where is my make sure I have this correctly here too. Oh, that's what I have that there. And where is my this? Copyright. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get on out of here. I messed up all the way. Do, do, do. getting my we're gonna leave one out of here the same way we came back on in. But definitely want to shout out everybody that, you know, came on in here. Bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. All right. Everybody had a good time. Thank you for coming in, New Eyes, boxing straight from DC. Chum, calm down. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. Icon Vonnie, Dope Montana, Who the Man, David Tarantino, Nike. Who else is up in here? King Ozma, Malcolm Bear, Swayze World, Joy to the World, Benjamin Zek, I think Mafia Princess, Malcolm Bear. I think I did say. Let me see, who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? I'll make sure I scroll up and down and make sure I don't miss nobody. All right, get my black ass on out of here and get myself some sleep. I shall see y'all on the next one. Till next time, keep your third eye open and your head on the swivel. In fact, there's never motherfucking fiction. Till next time, peace.
And I wear pivot on my shoulder, soldier, like a lieutenant, and the lieutenant got pulled over. Johnny always lock a nigga down, knowing damn well we don't want to see the box like many raggedy bitch.
Little shit like that lets me further know what it is you really do.
A bullshit, a bullshit, a bullshit, a bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.